I'm currently looking for something, so I'm gonna be silent for a minute.
How you doing out there, folks? Alright. If you can hear Wendy growling in the background, JP's trying to get her sweatshirt off right now. Is her head stuck? Right. I will be right back. Oh, goodness. How you doing, Alpha? Oh, Jesus. Alright. As you see, I'm back with Middle Earth for you folks. It's a new meal. There we go.
Didn't see that coming, eh? In that sword!
Headshot. That's enough stomping around, baby girl. I'm up. Yeah. Woo.
I'd spend more time in the caves here if I didn't feel like I was being hunted whenever I stepped.
You know, it's sad when you have so much shit that you fucking forget what you have and what you don't have.
Yep. I constantly do that with Wendy's toys.
That's the ranger!
I need the arrows. Oh. There. There.
A patrol is nearby, and unaware that they are not alone.
Easy there, Wendy.
Wendy.
try bludgeoning things more in the future. I like the sound of that.
Jesus, they just
Bludgeoning.
infinitely respawn.
The captains are nervous.
It's the Ranger!
Seems the Grey Warden is hunting them.
A single bloody wreck. Deserved.
I smell something. Cross blades with me! Feel the pain!
Keep them back!
Oh yes, about time for me to do my Meth Head Christmas album. I swear, with all of them combined, you get a full mouth of teeth.
Right. Get unstuck.
No, like,
Head?
I have a friend that's a cop, and I would tease him all the time, be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come to where you're at, and still a Meth Head Christmas album."
Than a weekly man.
He's really stuck. That's bad.
I got him! Explosion time!
I fucking hit the ass.
Rip and rend! I'm not impressed!
Few more of those, you're a corpse!
Get this time! This is the difference between us. The Uruks will conquer you together. You will die.
How you doing,
alone.
Chert?
Hey, track.
Tars.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good.
Come on, get him!
Waited this whole entire time for us to say something.
Well, you were talking about your Meth Head Christmas album. I didn't want to interrupt.
Gotcha! He's bleeding a bit.
That was the perfect time to interrupt.
Well, then Wendy was apparently attacking JP, so I wanted to hear where that went too.
Oh, fuck off, you asshole.
Don't let up! Tooth and claw!
Fucking.
Yeah, that's how it's done. I will give your corpse to my master.
Nice.
No, this won't be how I die. You are prey.
There we go. That's 2 captains in 1.
Hey,
I almost died, but hey. Yes, baby.
oh, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of death.
Right? Yeah, not gonna bother with that. What's
That reminds me, I need to play the first one, that Shadow Door.
It's been really fun to play this, actually. I mean, I went through earlier. Oh my
Man, Phil,
Oh, Jesus.
might be
another one.
worried
I got
I was
the-
alone, yes?
I got the Game of the Year edition of Shadow of Mordor, and I
This one
play it.
This one was the free one. That month.
Wait for it. You'll never see me coming.
Give me Elven Rage.
Yeah, I was gonna download that, but I got it at GameStop for like $5.
Well, this one that I got from the PS Now. That's not PS Now. What the fuck?
Plus,
Yeah, the PS Plus? Good fucking god, man. Alright.
Look at
There's
you.
actually all
You're
three of
just a
them
lump
together.
of dead meat, ready to be butchered.
Okay. I need to get through to him. Kill him. And that will start getting me closer to this asshole up here. Okay. Let's see here. Do I go kill the vendetta, or let's be the thinking those. Oh, he's level 16. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to kill him. Yeah, we'll go for Posh. The painted, no less.
I should have let go in the crack of doom. I was dying. I could have been reunited with my family.
No,
That
but
is
I went
long
through
past, Talion. Our
already
work is not yet done.
collected all the side things. Wendy, can you please stop yelling? Also doesn't help the TV is so loud. Is what it is.
Like the other night during sideline study.
No,
Thought I heard something.
I did not go through. I don't have video games when I'm actually trying to be part of a podcast there, track.
No, I mean when Wendy was hollering.
I went through and completed all the side things, the collecting of Galdarian artifacts. I also got some of Saltab's story.
Did I just hear something?
Cool.
Apparently there's a big
Cool.
Heard that shit.
I don't know what it was. Must have been nothing.
now you got me one. Now I'm playing the first one.
Hi. Yeah, I know I need to collect arrows. Oh.
But yeah, that was probably last night. Wendy kept yelling. He said JP said he's gonna lock her in the bathroom.
Well, she was out of control last
Wonder why
night.
we don't just go kill that big dumb spider.
Right, she thought there was time to give her pics at that time.
Alright.
Keep the talk off me!
Fucking run, bitch.
You will
Jesus. Let's reveal this asshole. Doug's Hot Tongs. Okay.
Dude, the graphics in this game is amazing. Holy shit.
For a 2017 game, these are fucking phenomenal. I didn't say anything about you. The only thing that I hate about this game is you have to hold the X for her to run, for the character to run. Otherwise, you fucking slow walk, and it's just, that's not useful.
Oh, so the running is like Assassin's Creed, because Assassin's Creed you gotta hold X to run.
Yes, it's similar. This is just using the joystick. That doesn't work for me.
I wasn't a big fan of it at first, but the more I got used to it, it didn't bother me as much.
Right.
As weak as humans are, I am impressed that they haven't all been wiped out.
Wendy, stay out of there.
You will. That ranger's back.
Can you?
Crush!
Okay.
Filthy glove!
How?
Oh!
Fucking cunt. Alright. Okay, I can't get up there.
We have to have a Heather versus Gina stream trick there, which gets said more the F word or the word cunt.
Did you hear that?
Well, considering I say fucking cunt usually.
There's been a murder.
That's what I was afraid Gina there, and I was like, fuck. Then she's trying not to say it, she says fudge cakes. Like, you just said the F word 20 times in a row.
Wish there were some dwarves around. Enjoy killing those annoying little shrugs.
Can you please? Not talking to you. And another one goes.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You can sneak up behind them and use them as like a meat shield.
Stick 'em on one of those pointy rock things.
You can tell I live in the south. There's a fucking tractor just went up the road.
Yeah, we get them all the time too.
Yep, when I lived in Minnesota, that happened a lot too.
What's like, what the fuck are you doing at 11 o'clock at night?
It would have been nice to find this asshole sooner. It's only level 5. Damn it. Yay.
You kind of sounded disappointed that he was level 5.
Well, he's only a level 5. I could have fucking. I just wasted my ultimate rage.
I hear beasts rattling their cages.
Down.
Stop moving!
God damn it. Wish I could heal him. You saw nothing. Oh boy, he's over here, huh?
I need to remember to sharpen my blades.
I got a whiff of human prey.
Hey you guys, are we ready for Jack Frost 2?
Yep.
Ready as I'll ever be.
There you go. It's able to find it on YouTube, thank goodness.
It's free on Voodoo.
It's free on YouTube also.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm shocked Shudder doesn't have it. They had the first one.
Bye, motherfucker. Let's get a portion of them killed off now. Let's see here. I'm still a ways off. Alright, where's that other one though? Where's that level 5? Oh, he's a level 6 now? Okay. Level 10. 10. Now, keep going on this motherfucker. Wait, arrows. Always need the arrows. I'm getting the feeling that a fucking notification didn't go out for this goddamn stream.
I saw it.
But you want to share it out? Because there's like nobody here.
I'll share it. Hang on.
Move out of the poison.
I'll share this soon as soon as this. Okay. Share it out now. I was waiting for this cutscene to be done. Hey Trick, is the stream live on you? Okay, there we go. That was weird. Alright, so share it out.
Now you are truly outnumbered. Attack!
Now what, bitch? That's right, somebody mounted attack.
Oh.
Okay. That works. dude. No, get the fuck back over here.
You won't give me a slip. I can still.
And it's so weird. I never get notifications that this channel ever goes live.
Yeah, it's weird at times.
It's like
Very.
anytime anybody goes live on Horny Goat, I never get notified of it.
Yeah. Wendy, that's enough now. Get.
Well, let me know if my TV's too low.
Sounds good to me, man.
You're on Discord. You can share it as well.
Okay, cool.
Alright, where to next? I guess. Slowly working our way through this map.
Make your way downtown, walk it fast.
I will say this, my arrows, I'm really fucked.
Who's this Mad Max looking motherfucker?
Didn't block that one.
Are you watching Fury Road, Bobbit?
No, I'm playing Shadow Mordor.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if you're talking about the guy from Mad Max who just died the other day, it was like 70.
Shouldn't we take some as slaves?
No, this dude, he looks like he came from fucking Mad Max.
Oh, okay.
A feast. I cannot smell what is being cooked, and for that I am grateful.
I would be too, that was horrid.
Oh god.
Oh dear god, no.
Roog.
This is gonna fucking suck. I got him right in the eyeball. Jesus.
Ew.
Chop your legs out from under you.
I don't care. I'm supposed to be fighting. Where the fuck he went? Up. There we go. Alright, there's. So,
Manfield! Don't you know by now it's folly to challenge me?
no, it's not. But we'll see. Oh, fuck.
You're finished.
Fuck you. Oh. That worked for me.
Stupid orcs. Always showing off.
Okay, what did I thought? Wait, though.
Hey, other than that one, do they still have the forge towers?
Yes.
Okay. This is a big ass map. Holy shit.
This entire thing is nothing but a giant arena. And I suggest, if when you get to the point that you can do combat by mount, learn that skill.
Will do. Oh, this slow-mo is awesome.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, right. No. Yeah, we'll go. That's something to watch. That's what we got. For anybody who has Roku out there, season 18, whoever has Film Run, and if you like Hell's Kitchen, season 18 is on there. I just went in a circle. And I'm still going the wrong way.
I'm really surprised that this show has went on for 18 seasons.
Hey, when you have something with Gordon Ramsay, he is up there. Jeez. That scared the
Not
crap
even.
out of me.
I didn't even know it's been on for 18 seasons. Like that's crazy.
Where are they?
Huh.
Kill his cargo.
Ew, his power's 4. Fuck.
Where are they?
Oh, so I have to go after him?
I mean, that is enough! Apparently Wendy's watching this. Without actually talking. Damn it, die! You should be getting ready to pick that, girl.
Yeah, he was going on about it this morning. Not a hero.
Wendy, there is no need for the screaming. were there, but he was there and didn't see anything.
I warn you, you miserable blob. Someone's dying for this. One more set. Look,
Brain damage.
spied it.
There's nothing there. Donuts.
Oh, he's fucking changed abilities. Oh shit!
Yes.
Fuck.
Snuck away last time, did ya? Not
So good, so good. I'm getting my ass kicked.
Yeah, I know he's enraged. Let's go.
I'll have your
Nice.
I'm gonna beat you.
That's your path. Take it.
You want some?
Okay, what the fuck? You're gonna...
My kid!
That was a bad idea.
What?
I got my ass destroyed.
Dark Lord's gift is giving the
Fuck
Raven
off,
flight.
Frog.
The Raven's
Why'd you get out of
gift
there,
is giving
please?
him only death. The fates of Mordor have made their decision. To the dirt you
Just get
return.
rid.
In the skies, I will await.
Fundy, you don't like them. Yeah, I know he told me. I don't fucking care. Let's go. Killed the one I was after. Hold on here. Whoa, we'll talk about major lag. Okay. Yeah, quite a bit. Really? You're gonna growl at me, little girl? That's a major upgrade. Yes, thank you. Okay.
The war will be long, Talion. We will build an army, we will have
Yeah, my
allies,
Roman
but
nephews used to
Shilon,
growl at me, then
she is
go and
not
run
one.
around and make you a nut.
Alright.
Ooh,
Jesus. Alright.
secrets. Top secrets.
You know what? We'll come take care of this.
Shelob wishes to destroy Sauron just as we do. We might not have the Palantir, but we do have her visions.
What was that noise?
You heard nothing.
Noise of Heather kicking his ass.
I'm not kicking anybody's ass. I'm actually running away.
Yeah, yeah. I've been doing that too.
So did you guys read that article that Connor put in the Morning Goat chat?
With me, live.
Yep.
The rain's
That's all you gotta say on it. It's just, yep.
enough.
Well, I love all these people saying it's going straight to HBO Max. It's gonna kill the theater business. Like, first off, they're going to theaters on the same day. Secondly, they're willing to work with the theaters. So tell the haters, kiss my ass.
No.
I honestly think it's a good idea for them to do the same day because, well, it's like for movie like. See, where I have HBO Max, we got it free because of our DirecTV thing.
Right.
You know, I don't have to worry about paying like $4 for a movie that I might not like, but yeah, I can watch on HBO Max, and you know,
Right.
Well, I don't mind it because that's what they're doing with Wonder Woman 1984 this year anyway, so it's not a bad idea.
Well, it's not even just doing that with other movies. Are you guys surprised they're not charging subscribers for money? Or like Disney did?
Not,
that is surprising.
I'm not really surprised because look at, I guess Mulan didn't do well, and that's what Disney tried doing with their Plus service. So they're
Right.
learning from something. So, and plus, it's gonna, for what I've heard, the movies that go onto HBO Max are only gonna be on there for like 30 days. Then they have to, people have to find other ways to watch them, and they'll have to get them on DVD and Blu-ray
And
after
indeed,
that.
it took bravery to march on Mordor and wrest control of it from Sauron himself.
Right.
And they also said today no more free trials for anyone.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But you know, for movies let's say they do this with like Black Widow next year, that movie's still gonna make its $1 billion just because it's Marvel.
Yeah.
Yep.
I am not gonna make it.
I loved how everybody thought that trailer, the fake trailer we put in the we were talking on the Horny Goat chat for Disney Plus was real, but then if you look at the Disney Plus trailer for December, it doesn't match at all.
Right.
Yeah, because the font, they said, oh, the font matches and stuff. I'm like, well, if you look at the one for December, the font doesn't match, and that's Disney's font, and they put it in a different way so it could be seen no matter what. So,
Right.
whoever made that fake trailer needs to be hired for Disney because that was pretty good mock-up.
Right.
I guess it could still be real for Canada just because they don't have Hulu, so I could see them doing Disney 18 plus. But considering we have Hulu here in the States, they've already said that deal is going on for like many years to come. It's not gonna happen there.
Well, fuck my goat.
I'm still gonna go see Godzilla King Kong in the theaters just because that's something you gotta see on the big screen.
Yep. Oh yeah, exactly.
Now, Mortal Kombat, I'll probably watch on HBO Max. Just
Whenever it gets going again.
Let's go.
They say it's on indefinite hiatus.
not surprised, honestly.
Yeah. But yeah, they'll still be in theaters. It's just gonna be like the day and date thing. It's that HBO Max gets it the same day. They'll have it for 30 days. That theaters can have it for additional time, and then they'll go to like DVD, Blu-ray.
Where are you? Nice. I'd gotten there before the fucking 35 seconds ran out. God forbid.
When the One Ring slipped from my finger and onto Sauron's.
Reminds me of the speedruns Basement did in the Super Mario Maker where he missed it by like 2 seconds and threw his controller.
Alright.
Yeah.
That. I'm spreading my points out
I
too
learned
thin.
how little bravery differs from recklessness. When next I confront Sauron, I shall leave.
Also, rest in peace, Pat Patterson.
Yep. Oh, there's two of them.
They did a really good tribute for him on NXT the other night.
They did.
Yep. And of course, people online, they're like, well, I didn't see Vince there and everybody. I'm like, they're going to do their own thing from on SmackDown tomorrow night, I'm sure. So.
Chance.
I'm probably gonna get fucking vaporized, but fuck it, I'm gonna try it. Oh god.
But yeah, the Godzilla vs. Kong, they said it was a bidding war between HBO Max and Netflix. So I'm not surprised Godzilla vs. Kong is going to HBO Max because I guess they ponied up a lot of money and
Let's get in
that turned out to be the big news of the day. So.
And a couple of skulls as well.
Fuck you, bitch, I'm running.
You're doing well, but not well enough. There it is! Get him on the ground!
Why am I on fire? No, move!
You're done for! Did I do that? Looks like I messed you up.
It's done.
Well done,
Stop attacking him!
Oh, sure. There.
Were you on a roll
No.
Your time's up!
Yeah, I love how Bob and I were talking about DuckTales ending yesterday. Yeah, Bob and I were talking about DuckTales ending yesterday, and then it got announced officially by Disney like 6 hours later. I'm like, well, we were ahead of the curve.
I will get you at the time of my choosing!
Right there. What the fuck?
Yes. Yeah, I completed the mission. Okay. Fuck a duck. I complete the mission and then get killed by this fucking dude who actually just ripped out my spine.
Oh, that's lovely.
Right? Just wait till you get to this part there, Bobbit.
It's gonna be a while, because right now I'm trying to get all the towers done.
It's been a while.
I've used a few lines there today. Honor. I'm low 15. No. No.
Oh, fuck my ass.
I'm right in the middle of it.
I liked Heather's reaction to the song from The Grinch today.
And I wasn't talking about the one towards the end of the movie track. I was talking about the one that opened the movie.
Yeah, the You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch.
Yeah, they played it twice in the movie.
Yeah, the guy who sang it is awful.
That was Williams.
Whee!
Oh, because there's one where Tyler, the creator, sang it too, and he's really bad too.
No, actually, I liked the second one. You're a captain, aren't you?
Stay
Okay,
away from me, fucking Cthulhu.
I didn't even know Pharrell did it because I looked on the IMDb.com. It didn't list him at all.
Right.
It listed him as the narrator, but it didn't say he sang the song. I'm like, oh.
It is a fucking good time there, Connor. You guys, we do have Discord open if the two of you want to jump in there. Go right ahead. Definitely be able to.
How the fuck is this not a tower? It looks like a tower.
That's not a tower because it's not a tower.
But it looks like a tower. It acts like a tower.
I guess we'll go for him.
Something out.
Peanut. That's a good one. Sweet. What is your issue there, Wendy? Do you need more chocolate milk? There's plenty in that cup, little girl. I can hear it. Jesus. Sloshing around winning a fucking used war.
Someone's sneaking about. I don't care.
You know it's bad when an enemy's following is behind you and he's just got a skull.
Yeah. Reveal him yet? No, I have to tell him to reveal him. Okay.
Heather's about to blow up someone's head here in about 5 seconds. Holy shit.
Like the signal.
Yeah, no signal for you.
Ah, okay, so that one tower covers the whole thing. Gotcha.
What the hell was that? Jump, bitch.
What'd Wendy do?
Whee!
You didn't hear the sound she just made?
No.
Oh, you're lucky. It sounded like she was gonna be yeah, it's a shoot the ground. That works beautifully. You want more chocolate milk? Talk to Daddy. I'm busy. Go ahead, resume. I'm not gonna be here anyway.
Ah, fuck me.
Right in the godass?
No, just fuck. That's all. No! Leave me alone!
By the way, after that HBO Max announcement was made, people put out celebration tweets saying, "Congratulations to Birds of Prey for being the #1 comic book movie of the year."
That was the dumbest
All
movie
this fuss over little old you. Let's just get this
They
over
gotta
with.
they gotta hope Wonder Woman doesn't trash him because it's probably gonna. Actually, I think Sonic the Hedgehog might count as a comic book movie.
How? It's not a comic book.
It was, yeah, but there were video games. There were comic books it was based on too. They even said that they got a bunch of source material from the games and the books.
Okay.
Oh, time to haul ass to the last tower.
Whatever
Hooray!
this orc is plotting, he did not plan on us.
Oh. I'm getting a little too good at aiming, I think.
Heather's hitting headshots left and right.
Well, it's not even hitting the headshots at this point.
We need a montage of Heather's headshots and Gina's shots to the dick.
Yeah.
Shout if you see the grave walker!
What happened, Bobbit?
So this high-ranking official died because he caught himself on fire.
Oh my gosh.
They do stupid shit like that in this game all the time.
I will take that kill.
Okay. Everybody else... No, I still need to kill him.
Rush him! You bleed! Yeah!
Well, it's out of your bag.
So are the Thursday night games over for football for the season, or are they just on hiatus for now?
They're only skipping the Thursday night games this week because of how close the Ravens-Steelers game had to be.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I didn't see it for next week either. I know at a certain point they end it before the season ends, so I thought maybe that's what's going on.
Well,
Ooh,
you
got a
gotta
basement.
remember. You gotta remember. It's going into week 13, week 12 when we just ended.
Right.
You better fucking remember.
Hey, there's
Yeah.
What's up, basement?
Hi, Trek. How are you?
Well,
Hey, basement.
I'm good.
Sexy bear.
Hi, Bobbit. How is things? How are Bibles treating you? Have you read
Well,
yours?
before I die.
I read them every night. All of them. All of the Bibles. I don't know, man. Sometimes you get caught in a sentence and you don't know where to go, so you just go with the flow.
You just gotta go.
Sometimes you gotta go. Are you? What is this? Getting gangbanged by orcs?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you go.
I have so much noise going on over here tonight. It is ridiculous.
Kill the albino ones. They're abominations on mankind.
The best part is when she blows her heads up.
Ow!
You have the power to blow up heads?
Yes.
Well, you stab that guy in the fucking nutsack.
Gina would be proud.
Don't you ever find it weird that they speak English?
Not just English, they have the full-on British accent.
Yeah, they have like a Cockney accent, like for some fucked up reason. Like, we're gonna make these really hideous monstrosities, and guess what? We're gonna teach them English, and not just any English. The most dirtiest fucking British you can imagine.
Okay.
You are on drugs.
Medicine
I
cabinet.
still beat you before.
Everyone needs to be on drugs every now and then.
Oh, you fucking asshole. Wait
So it happens when you fuck around. You know what that guy looked like? He looked like one of the new designed Ninja Turtles from Michael Bay.
I think this is where they got the fucking idea from. This was made
Probably.
for them.
Yep.
God, those movies were absolute garbage, and I loved every second of them.
Wait, bro. Stabby, stabby.
English! Oi, mate. You smell like a bugger's dick. You're swinging wildly. Going on a rampage.
No idea.
Ration.
Hey, you doing, Rayshawn?
Hey, Ray Sean.
¿Cómo estás? Every time I hear that, that's how I hear it being said to me. Like, not very good.
No.
That's where you are. Oh, look at this guy.
Good God.
God, he looks like he belongs in a sex dungeon.
Probably where they found him.
He doesn't need the mankind mask because he is the mankind mask.
Where'd I leave me dildos? This guy looks like he's got 18 butt plugs, all of them currently up his ass.
It looks like it.
God, I want to fuck him. Oh, look at this little cod piece. For some reason, it has spikes on it. Of all things.
He's got
Of all things.
burning. Okay.
Oh, who doesn't, for fuck's sakes?
Right?
What is that? Like, oh, fuck this game sometimes. Alright, Rayshawn's playing Resident Evil 2, one of the best Resident Evils. Probably the remake, but the original was great. And the remake was fun too.
All alone.
Let's pick another language later.
Resident Evil 3 remake's good too. It's just fucking Nemesis is a dick.
I also don't think the number 3 should have actually just been a fully released game. It should have just been DLC on 2. At like a $19.99 cost, because the game's like 8 hours or 7 hours, and there's like no replayability. So you gotta have one of those two things. Either the game's gotta be longer, or you gotta be able to play it 1,000 times, or you don't charge full price for it.
Yep, I was watching Ian from 6'6" talk about it the other day.
Oh yeah, what did they say? Did they say the same thing? 'Cause I'm pretty sure
He
they probably
just
said
did. He was saying it, but he just really does like a history of the whole game. Talks about how he found it and stuff, which is cool.
Yeah, I always felt like Resident Evil started at a place of horror, and slowly went into the action movie, and now is slowly going back into like a better mix between horror and the action movie. And that might have been the switch to the first person shit. Rue says, make it French. Yeah, the French accent is incredibly great. I love it. I have to. It's part of us. Don't worry, if you remember in the movie, they're just building more of them in sacks. That's how they're born. Fully grown monsters that speak Cockney at birth.
You're gonna kill me.
Oh, look at this. Oh. That sounds like a battle scream, alright. Fucking got his dick cut in a fucking cheese grater. Oh, you have to kill enemy. How are you gonna kill anybody from stealth, considering you're like, they already know where you are.
Exactly.
They're basically inside of you.
Where I was from the start. Oh fuck!
Baseman, are you ready for Jack Frost 2?
I was born fucking ready for Jack Frost. All I hope is that he turns into water and enters me.
Oh,
I don't know, man. Sometimes, Rayshawn, your mind wanders. You go to things that would sound terrible. Oh, someone's using the horn.
Yeah, they fucking use the battle banner. Fucking die. Give me elfin rage. Give me, no, fuck.
Give me elephant rage?
Elven rage.
No. Elephant rage is better. Fuck, man. You know you can stop that shit. No, you're down on your knees, and this guy's about to unzip his pants.
Elvis
And he did.
Rage is the best.
Your body is vast.
Get fat and die.
Of elixirs, tonics.
Take it out of the toilet, that one, though.
The Dark Lord's
Understand
army.
how they could have fucking multiple captains here and not fucking give you the warning.
No, man. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, so... I agree with you then. Good, look at him. Ushak. My name is Ushak, son of Garage Door.
Heading for the mystic. There.
I feel as though I've been fighting for 100 years.
The fuck is going
What
on?
it is like to fight for 1,000.
That was Wendy squealing like goddamn. Thank you, Wendy.
It's her battle cry. She's getting ready to fight.
Her Battle Cry's gonna give me whooping her ass in about 5 seconds.
Wendy, daughter of JP, son of Ushak.
I officially made a hit a huge milestone. I'm officially at 100,000 gamer score on Xbox.
Nice.
I don't know what that equates. What is that? How does that work? Who am I?
Like, okay, each achievement you get on Xbox, it'll give you like a certain like number amount, and yeah, to get 100,000 is not easy.
Is it like? Is it just for like? Is it like a trophy system on PS5 or PS4? The trophy system shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Can you like? Can you get anything for it, or is it just like this is an accomplishment? The fuck?
Well,
can you hear me?
Well, the Microsoft has a reward system for it, but I haven't been on there like in God knows how long.
Yep.
Run. Daddy's not over there. Daddy's in his chair. Stop knocking on the
No,
wall.
I think Daddy just joined the chat.
I sure did.
Oh, Daddy, how's your bum hole?
Dude.
What's up, Connor?
Dude. Coming this Christmas. A man with 2 holes.
That's just more places for me to disappoint you.
Fucking Mondays, man.
Yeah, you're telling me. What? What you talking about? So, they gave you drugs, right?
Good to hear from you too, baby.
You're talking good shit?
They gave me fucking oxys.
Oh god. They gave you yeah,
Which
you're
I-
gonna
which-
be in rehab.
Which I took one 2 hours ago.
Nice.
So I'm like, I might as well hop on this call to make it as interesting as humanly possible.
Hey, we need it, considering I was not in the best of positions to do a lot of talking there for a second.
Connor's gonna take a Christmas picture with his family and he's gonna have meth face.
It's gonna be a little methy.
He's gotta blend the meth
Actually,
with
to be
rogue
honest
energy.
with you, the oxys don't like really mess me up, which is great. It's just the right, like, it's just like a super strong ibuprofen. Like, it doesn't mess with me at all. At least day 2.
That wasn't until I took 3 of them at once.
Well, when I mistaken them for Tic Tacs,
Methy Christmas.
I couldn't breathe. But man, my breath was minty fresh.
Man, if they could birth these guys full grown, at least give them more than a fucking loincloth. I feel like the hardest thing would be to create a full grown creature. And the easiest thing is to put more than just a loincloth on them.
And to learn the King's English.
Well, they're born with that.
Apparently.
This is fucking great. I think there's a bear down there.
Oh, there is
Oh,
a
your people.
giant creature down there. You just look at that. He's in a
Look at him. He's
cage,
just
but
punching the cage. He's got long
that
arms, like
creature is.
unnaturally long arms for his body.
Basement's taking out the rage on the cage.
I wish.
Oh dear lord, that's
Oh,
not what I
God.
was going for, but okay.
It's okay, Fabe, after several oxys.
I mean, you're not too
Mozu.
far off.
Mozu the Destroyer.
Oh man, I'm telling you, fucking the experience I had Monday was I don't wish that on my worst fucking enemy.
What
I mean,
happened?
the drugs are great, don't get me wrong, but other than that, do not wish that.
What got
Well,
you
was
in
it just
the
like
hospital?
embarrassing, or was it like just horrible?
Oh fuck no! I was making jokes with everybody. I'm like, hey, wish this would be a great way to first meet me without having to see my ass, but you know. Literally every nurse that asked me, like, what are you here for? I'm like, literally a pain in my ass.
Oh,
Show it to me. I don't want to see it.
No, you really don't, for numerous reasons.
He ran away, eh? Nasty.
Oh my god, it looks like a librarian from elementary school. Oh my god, I got like fucking bad flashbacks just then. Wow.
Didn't turn the book in on time. 5 days late.
It's a fucking goblin. I can't handle it.
Dewey Decimal System.
Yeah, so you're sucking him dry.
Oh.
I don't think. Oh, look at that guy. He's not gonna go well for you.
Oh, that guy's pretty.
They're all equally hideous, but in different ways.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how many of these things have you really seen natural light?
None.
Only when they were in grade school. Back in Mario, England. They're black blood.
Connor, we were talking about this before you got on the call. What do you think of the HBO Max announcement you put in the chat today?
Sorry, that was a slow-mo.
In fact, I think the boys are going to be very disappointed.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
behave!
Imagine him giving you a blowjob.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Bit of a TJ, as I call them. Just accept all the arrows inside of your body. But Trek, you were saying HBO Max? I think it's a good idea. I mean, in honesty, all those movies are just losing money every day. Unless they release them, they are going to lose money, no matter what they do with them.
And they're good.
Kind of a bold move. I was thinking that they're either gonna jack up they were either gonna do what Disney did and like say, okay, it's like $30 or $20 to watch the movie from the subscription service, or they do like a small increase on HBO Max, like $5 a month if you want like the premium stuff, like, you know, movies out now, but apparently it's not any additional cost, which I'm like, wow.
Well, it's
I think what they're gonna
Do me a favor dying like this.
Ew.
good, baby.
Crikey, that's a big knocker.
Hey Bendy, I gotta.
Oh,
I think they're probably just gonna do something with like the movies. It's like an amicable relationship with HBO, saying we're gonna bring in subscribers, and of the increase in subscriber count, we get a certain percentage, or so work out something along those lines. Instead of raising the price, they're gonna make it so that people will sign up for the movies. Which I don't know if that's gonna be a huge amount of people or not. But like, I think they waited long enough so that if they didn't release anything in theater, and they don't think they're going to do so, at least not to a full crowded theater, they needed to make that money back, or else they're going to be fucked.
It will be. I will be very curious to see HBO Max's numbers this year for 2021. I'm very curious now.
It'll be on theaters and on HBO Max the same day. And then
I just got Hulu off a Black Friday deal too, so I'm like gobbling up all these fucking subscription services.
For what I've heard with Wonder Woman 1984, it's gonna be like 30 days on HBO Max, and they get to raise.
Better watch out for that spear again, or else I'll go right through you.
Then it goes to theaters gotta keep it for a while. Then it'll go to DVD and Blu-ray. So. Well,
I don't know. I feel like they just need exposure, because I don't think many people are going to go to the theaters, and I honestly think for the 70% of the movies that are already made that got postponed, they are going to just maybe break it even, or make a bit of extra cash.
Oh, there's
in
no
the long
way
run.
making money off of any of the movies. Yeah, there's no way.
Well, there's also the fact that
I completely agree with you on that one.
Well, there's also the fact that like you said, that we thought maybe they're going to put it for extra money on HBO Max, but that didn't end up so well for Mulan.
I actually think it's a better idea to not do that, and make it, like I said, make a deal with HBO and say, you know, we're going to try to help you bring in subscribers, which is going to help your revenue overall, but there's a percentage that we're going to take out of the cut of what you existingly have or of what we bring in. And not only that, then we're going to get money from the theaters for the X amount of people that go there.
I'm curious what that percentage would be, though.
It's good luck is all I'm going to say. It's making money back on the movies.
HBO Max needs all the help they can get.
I mean, shit, Matrix. I mean, some of the movie list. I mean, it's not like it's like D-rated movies. You got Matrix 4, Space Jam 2,
Mortal Kombat. Whenever it does,
Wonder Woman 84.
Yep.
What was the other
Dune
one?
was one of them too.
Yeah, Dune.
Dune.
Like, so there's
Yep.
some really decent.
Yep. Godzilla versus Kong.
There's some decent movies in that lineup.
Heather Coop is asking what your username is in the game.
I don't have one.
Arrow through the chest, 69.
I was doing great till I took an arrow to the damn knee.
I got stuck, so I have to go back to the fast travel point.
Step bro.
Oh, go. I was thinking fast travel point from like Donkey Kong. Like,
No, nothing like
Yeah,
that.
speak of Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong is taboo.
Yep. Nope.
Just get
Can't look at
Eminem to
barrels
help
ever
you.
the same way again.
Get Eminem to help you because apparently he's a Donkey Kong fanatic.
Whatever, I could beat Eminem in Donkey Kong. Then, yeah, sure, for sure, 100%. Unless it's anything but Donkey Kong 2. Donkey Kong 2 is the only thing I can beat him. And I'd have to practice.
In
a
the
lot.
shower.
Everywhere. Shower included. Why'd you quit your job, man? I gotta beat Eminem in Donkey Kong Country.
They just call you up. Are you okay?
Save me some oxy.
You're just humming the theme song.
Put me in a padded room. Throw away the key.
The thing is, he doesn't even own. I don't even know how this happened, but he doesn't even own a Nintendo system. He said he ate it. He wanted to
just
become
say-
one with Donkey.
Oh, I thought it said Alpha Dad.
No, it's
I thought it did too.
And Coop, my name in this game is the same as my PlayStation name, so.
Alpha Dad. If you didn't know.
Affadada. Hands. Oh.
Guns.
Okay.
Why the fuck did you bring me back here then?
Isn't this where you decided to go?
No, but it's saying these are new, but I finished them.
Did you
finish it?
Do it.
That's one of my favorite recent things lately. I'm just seeing fucking Palpatine memes everywhere. Good at it. Do it.
Execute Order 66.
Palpatine is great. I love his fucking
gets-
penis
he-
face or
He just gets
ball
fed-
sack
he
face.
just- He just gets fed up with everything and just screw it.
Oh god, no. We're gonna go down this.
Yeah.
Oh,
we are. Yeah, it's happening.
No, I will not do it. Not with you.
He tried to go to a job interview and he didn't quite get it, and fuck, I blew it.
I went to a fucking baseball game, threw out the first pitch. Look, the camera said, "I threw it."
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna make for? What are you make for dinner there, Palpatine? Let's do it.
Fucking Palpatine. I'm gonna stab Palpatine in the dick. I thought Palpatine, like the actor, died in real life. Thank God it was wrong.
Which is funny because it's some sort of like weird ass backwards like, because obviously the way the movies were made, right? He looks older in the original trilogy.
Everybody else. And everybody else.
It's so weird. Like, I know it's because everything's ass backwards as far as the timeline, but just like I'm like, he looks older in the prequels, which I mean that makes sense because they were made after the. But then it just fucking what's Samuel L. Jackson do with a lightsaber?
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Star Wars. Star Wars.
The Palpatine looked older than everybody in the first movie and outlived half of them.
Yep.
Yep.
He looked
saying,
older
like,
in all of the movies.
It was
than-
weird how
than
he
basically.
he looked younger in certain movies and older ones because obviously when the movies were made, the whole thing was screwed up.
The night never knew that its end was.
I blame Jenny Craig.
The bright lord bears
The Weight Watchers.
flame.
I blame the dark side, keeping him youthful.
Subdued.
Hey, fucking
Oh,
Jedi are no saints, so I mean,
Eastward, eternal.
kidnapping kids.
But then they trained them. to be.
Oh yeah, that makes it so much. Hey kids, we're gonna take you away from your parents and we're gonna train you, so that makes us instantly good guys.
And then it just gets even worse when Execute Order
military
66
purposes. Yeah,
cracks
sure.
down.
Yeah.
Just follow this green goblin. He's gonna teach you.
Do what I say, bitch.
Something's wrong with Master Yoda.
And then Anakin didn't give a fuck.
Anakin killed everyone.
He did.
I mean,
They couldn't show it because
Anakin
of
killed
their team,
younglings
but they
in the
said
third one. It's like
they
that was
said
like
he
the
killed
most fucked up.
kids.
It's a Skywalker. They've surrounded us. What are we to do? Twang! Like, oh god.
I have to go to the younglings. I must teach them the art of dying.
Yeah, someone's like, no, he
I
didn't
must
kill
teach
kids.
them the most
Like, the
fragile
fuck he
lesson
did.
of
He
all.
killed them.
Don't trust a Jedi.
Whatever. They didn't make him a member of the Jedi Council, so he's like, fuck this shit, killing everyone.
Rule 66, kids. What's Rule 60?
And he lightsabered them to death, which is the best part.
Yep. What?
Allegedly, we never
Yeah.
saw it on camera.
How do you know they just didn't give them candy and they all went away?
Hey, Master Annie, what you doing?
There's
I don't know why I just sounded like fucking Dobby.
there's a whole freaking.
I'm a good house elf.
There's a whole freaking robot.
Dobby helps the Jedis.
There's a whole freaking.
Kill them all.
There's a whole freaking robot chicken skin
the
about
sock.
that thing. He proved it.
How long was it since I took their oxy?
Long enough to take 7 more.
Well, they only get. Well, I get nervous about those kind of things. Just not that I've had any issues with them, but just I get nervous.
Yeah.
And
and wrest control of it from Sauron himself.
thank
Yep,
God they only gave
I
me like
agree.
6.
Yeah. Get that refilled.
Yeah. Connor, where'd you get the Ferrari? No, well, you know, punctured my ass.
Been driving around with meth face. Living the life.
Buckle up, buckaroo.
Oh god.
He's driving around with Jim Ross
One of my
face.
favorite recent South Park digs was fucking Caitlyn Jenner.
What?
Oh god. I'm sorry if we're distracting you, Heather.
It's not even you guys. It's just trying to get this complete in time. They really do not give you time.
Is this where they live? So you've literally entered their home to kill them.
Yep.
Yeah.
So she did
She's
do
Anakin.
Execute Order 66.
She's Annie.
Yep. Yeah, it all comes full circle.
Oh. I'm not too sure if her character's a man or woman. Oh, no, man.
This one is, yeah.
What? You got more than one character? Oh! He was just getting out for his Sunday fucking walk.
He was one
Wait,
day
see,
away from
Basin?
retirement.
Wait,
He
see,
cut his
Basement,
nipples
when,
off.
when you want to go to Sweden and you want to have that operation done,
Ooh,
it's pretty
I know what that's like, man.
Goes to Sweden?
Stabbing in the ass, I meant, but alright.
That's okay. What the fuck? You can have ghost sex here in the middle of this.
Okay, cool. I'm not the only one who saw that. I was getting a little nervous there.
What's happening? It's like there's a ladder, but I'd rather just jump 40 feet up.
There's no time.
What the fuck happened to that guy? Good God! You broke the time space continuum when you shot him.
Yeah.
What are these soul arrows?
They're elven arrows, actually, and
Oh, racist.
broke
We
the
all
site.
can't have elven arrows.
Broke the space time
Right
continuum.
in the
Marty,
ass.
we have to go back.
Oh,
Right in the ass.
come
Oh, yeah. There you
on.
go. There you go. Insult to injury.
I'm on the
Throw an
call.
oxy on him and walk by.
Sprinkle some crack on it. Oh! Oh, God.
Half these guys aren't even bad guys, and you're just killing them.
yes.
You just killed the whole merchant.
This is why they hate you.
You killed all the farm stand owners. They're not
I didn't
soldiers.
even put up a fight, for fuck's sake.
He threw a grapefruit at you in defense.
He fucking cut his tits off.
She's freaking Oliver Queen from season 1, just killing everybody left and right.
Na-na-na-na.
How do you jump like that?
I'm Batman.
It's an elven thing. Okay, it's elven superpower. Elven master race. Fucking hell.
It is. I'm Batman. Suck my dick. God, Batman.
Oh. You can also suspend all of the time in the world.
And turn 180 apparently too. And land on his feet. He's a fucking cat. Okay, this is
Okay.
I'm learning. It's a
Why
learning
did this guy
experience.
exist during fucking Lord of the Rings, the book, movie? It'd be over in 10 seconds.
The book would have been one chapter.
We need someone to deliver the ring. He just teleports there, throws it in.
Why is there like 70 ghosts of you like forming a trail all the way to the fucking volcano?
What's like this? It's like the Family Guy thing. They could just take the Eagle's Bear, but no, they had to walk.
Oh, I
the
thought you were
whole
talking
way.
to JP for a second.
She was. She was. Oh, look at this guy. Where'd he come from?
is. Oh!
My eye! I used to have two, and now I'm dead. It felt like
I don't
80
go
feet to the
anymore,
ground.
thanks.
If only I could stop time and be a human. Elf.
You take like the arrow into the face. Oh,
Hey, that guy did nothing to you. He was just standing there.
you just had a disposable camera. He was just there for the scenery.
I know. I love what we've done with this place.
Disposable camera. Holy shit, man! That's taking me back.
The once peaceful village is now dead.
Go and
No,
murder
that was-
everyone before the time runs
Well,
out.
That makes it really peaceful
Man,
then.
Assassin's Creed Lord of the Rings is fucking badass.
Every
I
game
cannot-
kind of melds into one. Assassin's
cannot wait-
Creed is every game. All at the
Yeah,
same
it
time.
really is. I can't wait to play Valhalla. It's on its way, and I cannot wait to play it.
Oh, yeah.
Steampunk, 1 week away.
Vikings. Hey, I'll do it on Horny Goat if you guys are up for it.
Or Cyberpunk, I mean.
Do it.
Cyberpunk 1 week
Fuck
away.
do it.
I really want to see what that game looks like, because even though it's ridiculously expensive, I'm actually quite intrigued.
I've been
Cyberpunk.
I've been researching a lot of the because I haven't played any of the Assassin's Creed games in forever. So I wanted to go back and see which ones were worth it and which ones weren't, and it seems like this one's one of the higher ranked ones in terms of out of all of them, which is really good to hear because I was a little worried about that.
Yeah, they're like, I think they're like 60-40 in terms of good versus bad reception. Or
Basically, yeah.
Like great versus not so great reception. Because I know the first one, everyone loved it, but after playing it for like 3 hours, I was like, oh, okay, so I guess this is all you do in this game.
It's killed.
But as like the other one's gone on, yeah, but it was like copy, rinse, repeat to the point where they added nuance as the time went on.
I really wanted to try Odyssey, Black Flag, and the Revolution, which I think is the third one. I've heard the Revolution one is a little eh. Odyssey was not.
Black Flag is really good.
Yeah, I heard a lot of good things about Black Flag too, but we shall see.
Hi, Wendy.
When I play
I
Valhalla.
heard Black Flag had one of the best naval battle systems ever in any game.
That's what I heard too.
Which is something cool because you never really get a game like that.
I mean, who doesn't love seamen, right? Right.
Mm-hmm. We just got turned
How did
into
she
it
just land on your
and
feet?
flew 80 feet. It's an elven thing, okay? You wouldn't get it.
She was
I guess
floating
not.
in
Fucking-
mid-air.
no one saw her.
So.
Oh, he's dead. These guys were
Oh,
just
what?
running together.
None of them turned
Fucking
around until
possessing.
after they drew their weapon.
This guy
That
still
guy- oh,
hasn't
that
drawn
guy-
a weapon.
that guy's
And the
fucking
fucking
fired.
torch out.
Fucking Shrek 2.0 over there just fucking ate it in the face.
Do you think there's racism
he said.
within the
Oh.
within the orcs hierarchy?
Fuck yeah, there is.
There's gotta be.
And it's like what color is the worst? What color is the, well? I mean, in the racist eyes of the orcs.
Yeah. Wanna hide in
I
the
think they all
bushes.
get along. They've mastered racism, and you're killing them.
Yep.
Because you're
I love how they're all-
you think
I
elves
love
are
how-
the best. Racist.
I also love how they're all experiencing the same pattern of male pattern baldness.
Oh, they can't grow
You see the
hair.
hairline.
They're
Wait,
born that way. They're
basement.
born male pattern baldness and English.
Basement, do you say master
they're
race
both
or
right.
master baiters?
Yeah, it's both.
Oh,
I get a
okay.
fucking hand job from an elf.
Depends what time of the day it
Delicate.
is.
They could slow down time, touch my dick, massage it 18 times, and done.
What the fuck did I walk into?
I see that.
Hey, Dina.
Hi, guys.
If you could slow down time, imagine getting a hand job from somebody that could slow down time. You wouldn't even know, and then you're already ejaculating.
What are you
I
talking
know.
about?
You just fall on the ground. I'm like, oh. All you did was look at them.
Never
It's
ends.
like, it's like bullet time in the Matrix.
That was the weirdest fold up I just saw from
Oh
that
my
fucking
god,
orc.
I have the fucking image in my head of basement just like falling over, like with face.
It's like it'd be like bullet time in the Matrix, only with cum.
Oh my god. The conversations you guys have, I swear to God.
Look at this guy. He didn't even get the full hair. He just got like pigtails without anything else.
Gina,
It's
it's
Gru
called
from
the horny
Despicable
goat.
Me
We're
if he
not
was an orc.
We're not
It does
exactly
look like
mature
that.
on this channel.
I'm going
I mean,
to
we're
YouTube with my
mature. We're just
flaming
horny.
hammer.
That's all.
Yeah.
This guy has a fucking branding iron as his
Going to
weapon.
brand you now with my branding iron.
Usually it's the cabs, but you intruded.
He's gonna put that brandy there where the sun don't shine.
So there's this popular belief that Heather's basically killing just people that live here.
Yeah, they're not soldiers or doing anything wrong. They're just like
But by
fruit
force of
stand
nature,
owners.
they have to carry around weapons because you
Right.
never know when some fucking super racist elf is gonna show up and kill your whole family.
So it's like the Death Star. That
I'm just picking up a penny. What the fuck?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Can you help me? I need medical attention.
No. That's the one thing they haven't learned yet. How to heal.
So it's like the Death Star with all those innocent people
Oh,
who worked
the
on it
puppies.
just got blown up.
Oh, she's gonna kill the dogs too. Look, she's just shooting sperm at them.
What the fuck?
Well,
I had a nickel.
That's why JP always has a hurt ankle.
Ow, my ankle.
Oh, God.
Oh, you fucking suplexed it to death.
Okay, now that I've hurt you and gained your trust, let me ride you.
Oh
His body's like dead on the ground, just flapping his leg.
That's called Pornhub.
Wow.
Kill them all. Oh, ride that one. He's riderless. Or you just shoot
He's not
sperm. Shoot sperm at him.
He needs a few
He's
more arrows in
riderless.
the temple.
He's riderless, but he might be experienced.
I feel like everybody is just like super horny right now. Cause
Finally.
I mean, to be fair, I'm kind of on drugs.
I was actually talking about riding the monstrosity.
That's what she said.
Summon Karagor.
What the hell does that mean?
Karagor. Mounted
Release the
attack, I
Kraken,
mean.
that's what it means.
I had it unlocked for you, and then you had to fucking run away.
That option comes up when I first start dating a girl.
I'm gonna start
Square
branding
next
you
to
now.
summon the Karagor. I don't know if she's ready for the Karagor.
what the fuck?
Release the Kraken.
Wow.
Then it goes into slowed down bullet time, like we said.
They're gonna kill you. Gonna jump off you, and then I'm gonna slit your throat.
Oh.
Who is this fucking guy keeps showing up?
It's fucking Gru.
Hey,
sounds like
blacksmiths. That's
okay,
his
wait.
name.
So now we're slitting throats. Is this my sex life, or what the fuck is happening?
Why is that your sex life?
What?
Shrek's, that's like Shrek's dad.
I mean, I kind of always feel like not slitting throats, but just like stabbing people in the eye with a fork for no reason.
You're like a
so,
praying
you know.
mantis.
Yeah.
What the?
I mean,
Yeah.
We shall rest together, and then you shall die. And then I shall clean myself with my.
I don't know what you're
dangly
talking about.
arms.
Sex with me is fucking amazing. So you just shut your face. You don't know. You don't know.
Sex with me is great as well. I have it all the time with myself.
Me too. What a coincidence.
Is this Doug's Hot Tongues?
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Yeah, it's his name. Do you see his vulnerability? He can be grabbed.
He's
or
clumsy.
That was
Oh, I
our
wanna
first
mount.
team weekend.
Can I mount?
I am very easily overpowered.
And whatever, Ukrainian, Russian,
So it looks
some
like
sort
Shrek.
of
It looks like
Minions.
Shrek's
Danger
on the toxic
combination.
waste, damn it.
We're going to blow up the moon.
Kill this
Oh yes, but first I have to learn how to blacksmith.
Jesus Christ.
Kill
Dogs.
Dong Hong Dongs. It sounds like a bad prank name.
It looks like Shrek
when
and
you
Lars
call-
Sullivan
like
had
you
a baby.
Prank call somebody.
It's Mitch.
Mitch Dong.
Oh God,
Dong.
no, not Mitch.
My name is
Does he
Doug's
like-
Hot Tongues. I like long walks on the beach and
Does he like
eating
feet?
women's brains.
I think he likes
I
feet
mean,
too.
the first part of that sounded great, but like, Feet?
I like short walks to the refrigerator and lying down.
That sounds like my kind of date.
Just throw rogue energy in there and they'll all be perfect.
Oh god, and a lot of it.
I mean, my perfect date. Here's my perfect date. Feed me. That's it. Feed me, and you're gonna be golden.
Feed me, Seymour. Feed me.
Perfect date, blowjob sandwich, and leave.
My
Wait,
that
you
order?
have blowjob
no,
sandwich?
my
What?
perfect date. Blowjob sandwich.
Serves two purposes.
I would like a blowjob sandwich, please.
Hold the
See,
Would you like fries with that?
in your hand.
see, my perfect date. She just allows me to fuck on the first date. That'd be perfect.
Okay, alright.
Here's the thing. Basement, when you went to Europe, okay, you've seen Eurotrip, right?
You asked me this, and I think I did, but I don't know.
Okay, there is this character on there called, his name is Jamie, and he goes in to have his camera fixed, and somehow the chick behind the counter, it ends up with him banging the chick behind the counter in the alley. This was you in Europe, wasn't it?
I wasn't banging anybody in the alley. I was hanging out with the police officers that arrested me in the alley.
I know.
That I just
Okay, first of all,
They banged
was-
me.
I thought that was Mexico. You were arrested in Europe too?
No, I wasn't arrested in Europe.
Jesus.
I was white in Europe.
I was gonna. Oh my god.
What happens in Amsterdam stays in Amsterdam. Damn it.
In Mexico, it doesn't matter what color you are. They're gonna
My
take your
family
money.
is poor.
See you in 30 days,
Familia,
folks.
por favor.
See you in
El
30
Blanco.
days, folks.
El Flamo Blanco.
Oh my god.
I always get that reference.
Blanco Bear.
Is that an upside down giant
is-
man ass?
That is going on up. Is he being hung up by his balls?
Yeah, look, well, that was.
no, never know.
Okay, well, never mind.
My ball meat.
No.
Oh, Doug's is not going to be too happy with this. Well, okay, climbed up a whole fucking building to get kicked off.
You
Or
could
to
send out,
Assassin's Creed.
look like send out the boys.
I wish I could move like this. I'd die immediately.
Oh my god, basement. Speaking of the boys, Jensen Ackles is coming to the boys.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
he's
He's
like
gonna be
Captain
Oh my
soldier
god.
girl.
Dude, and he is gonna be a soldier. God damn. It is
But
like
he's also
fucking
going
trifecta.
to be probably bad.
I don't even care.
No, he's a good. He's a the eternal
Gene-
good guy.
Gene-
He's
Gene's
we
priorities
not-
are pretty quickly
He's not
established.
going to be a good guy. I can tell you that
Have
right
we
now.
not established from my past that I am attracted to toxic shit?
I love when guys kill people in front of me. It really gets my bojangles off. Why are they called bojangles?
I don't know, but I don't ask questions at that point.
I mean, I don't have bojangles. So just, unless
Every
those are
woman does.
shit, and
It's
I
at
barely
least
have
what I learned
them either.
when I was in school. I was homeschooled by an elephant.
What the fuck?
What
I'm the
the
one.
hell?
I'm so confused right now. I don't know what the
Did
fuck
you
is
get
going
into
on.
Connor's oxys or something like that? Holy shit. dude.
Ooh. Is that
Come on,
Connor's on
everybody needs to
oxys right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Now it's time to ask Connor questions.
I know.
I mean, fire away.
I'm gonna get drunk tomorrow night. Who's down?
I mean, I'm probably gonna be on
Well,
another
it's
Oxy
Jack
tomorrow.
Frost. I
so-
don't think you can watch it without being fucking drunk. Or high.
I'm not even gonna
or
lie.
brain dead.
I might take a muscle relaxer and get drunk.
Oh,
I don't
Oh,
remember what
you're
happened.
going from 0 to 100.
Careful,
No, last
yeah.
no,
You
Gina,
just go, I
last,
love this movie! And then fall
no,
down.
Gina, last time that happened, you asked if you had too many muscle relaxers.
Well,
you
what happened to
died.
Gina? It was either her internet went out or she did.
No, last time that happened, I took ibuprofen too, and I was like, fuck. I remember. You guys remember? I was super fucked up that night.
I remember.
You asked if that was gonna make you
I
die.
mean, I don't know if
like,
you
oh
want to
my
forget
God.
Jack Frost.
I
That's all I'm
actually
saying.
was terrified that night. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, because I was drinking, and then I quit drinking, and then I took a muscle relaxer because my neck was hurting. But then I forgot that I had taken 4 ibuprofen on top of that, and then
Oh my
I
God.
thought I was gonna die. I thought I was gonna die. Terrified.
But that's
Yeah,
when
I'd
you
probably
knew
do the
what
same
true
way.
living was.
Yes, it's true. I was seeing colors all over the place. It was fucking wonderful.
The best.
I normally
best
see in black and
example-
white, but
I was
after
Tasting
seeing
colors and hearing
sound.
sound, so.
I was seeing sounds. It was great.
The best example of what happens when you take a muscle relaxer is the one time
The
JP
greatest
was high on
fucking. It looks like you're writing a Rancor.
I would always worry about eating a muscle relaxer and shitting myself.
shitting yourself. Okay.
That
I just feel
literally
like
has
it's
nothing-
easier
I
to shit
get it.
yourself, right?
No,
Like,
it's
sometimes
not.
I have to really work my ass
No,
cheeks to keep it
that's-
in.
Okay, alright.
I mean, too much information, but thank you.
That's why I don't take muscle relaxers.
No, you get drunk to the point of fucking passing out on your keyboard.
Yeah, at least I don't
Which
shit
we all
myself.
love. We all love it.
Where'd he go? In the bear costume still.
Sometimes
Fucking
you
JP
have-
last week. Fucking JP last week. As soon as he started like just kind of like nodding his head back and forth and just like giggling, I knew it was over.
We fell out of his chair.
I missed that. 'Cause- yeah, he was like swaying back and forth, and then as soon as he just started giggling, I was like, "Yep, he's done."
Heather's just sitting there laughing, then we fall out of his chair. Heather's done.
Oh man.
Like that. Well, like I said, it was like 2 years ago when she first came to live with them, and he was on muscle relaxers and pain relaxers and stuff. He was
This is
plastered.
if Lord of the Rings was directed by fucking Zack Snyder.
Oh, no.
More like Michael Bay.
Zack Snyder. Acid said, "Horny Goat LSD Challenge 2020."
No.
I know.
I've never done anything stronger than weed, other than when I had my neck surgery and I was prescribed medication.
They gave me morphine at the hospital on Monday, and I'll tell you right now, it was a weird experience. I'm not saying no to it. Again, I'm just saying it was weird.
You're saying
Okay.
100% yes to it right now.
After my neck surgery, they had me on fucking Valium and Vicodin.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
was fucked to the moon. Like, I did not know where I was. I didn't.
I gotta write down how much you need and fuck to the moon.
I was fucked to the moon. Oh god, here comes Doug's hot tongues. He's had enough. Killed enough of my
I've
bag.
had this with all. I'm going to steal the moon over there.
I have just learned blacksmithing.
If you want to
Hit
see
it and then you make
JP,
a thing.
if you want to see
Ow, my
JP
knee.
really messed up, look up Heather's streak
Ow, my other
called
knee.
Why,
Ow,
Why
my
Does
third knee.
Retail Need
I
Experience?
cannot move.
You cannot see now.
Hey,
I
what's
am
up,
Dave.
Acid? How you
Hey,
doing?
listen.
My family. I have several children. All
So-
of them with diabetes.
Minions.
So, Acid, Basement, Connor, why don't you explain to Acid what you guys were talking about when I walked into this fucking chat?
What were we talking about?
You're talking about like
Feeling orgasms.
you're talking about a slow down.
Oh no, getting hand jobs in slow motion.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah, but you're not in slow motion. So it's just like, it's like the Flash giving you a hand job.
It's the. I mean, how much do you love friction?
Might rip your dick off.
I
And, then it
seriously.
turns in, and it gets really close. It turns into bullet time for the Matrix.
It makes men shrink instead of.
Oh my god.
This guy's the best.
Hey, that was the winning statement right there.
All right. Oh look, he's got a friend.
Is that Tamatanga?
Punisher. It's he's played by Tom Holland.
Oh my god.
I feel like Tom Holland's gonna be the
Holland,
next
no.
Tom Cruise. He's gonna be in every fucking movie for some reason.
He is.
It's like,
And
you know,
I
who'd
mean,
be
I'm
pretty
not
good
gonna
for
lie,
this
like-
role of a transgender black woman? Tom Holland.
Yeah, welcome to my fucking world, Storms. Welcome to my world. I just walked into that conversation before.
But I'm just saying, it would be horrible, but you just, all of a sudden you're looking at someone, the next second your crippling orgasm falls to the
I
ground.
literally.
We're in your own spunk.
The only thing that I cannot get the image out of my head of fucking Basement just with this like dumb look on his face falling to the ground.
Yes!
Why did you die from that? You were on fire and stabbed. That doesn't make any sense.
Hot Tank is my favorite character in this game so far.
Storms, if you thought it was
fucking
weird the other night, you're
Gru,
in for another level of weirdness
Gru
tonight.
looking.
Yeah, we're all here tonight, man. Buckle up, babe, Buttercup.
Wasn't going to. I'm like, you know what? I'm not quite tired yet, and this oxy hasn't hit, so let's do this.
Okay, so Basement, what you were saying about Tom Holland, he is literally everywhere right now, isn't he?
Yep,
I know.
he's the new Samuel L. Jackson.
No, he's like
not even black.
he's the new Tom Cruise. Like he's fucking everywhere. And the thing is, don't get me wrong, he's adorable and everything, but he's being cast.
But how
in roles
long
that he should
can he
not
be adorable?
As long as he freaking wants in
Couple more
Hollywood.
Before he's like a 34-year-old
but
acting
here's
as a
the thing.
16-year-old because he'll never change the way he looks.
Okay, here's the
He
thing.
can't.
Tom Holland is adorable, but he does not he's being cast in roles that he shouldn't be, in my opinion. Because, okay, first of all, he's being cast as Nathan Drake, right?
Yes.
As a kid, I can get it, like a kid
I
Nathan Drake.
understand it's a younger Nathan Drake. I understand that,
there?
but even still, like, he does not have the sex appeal of a Nathan Drake. Even a
Nathan
younger
Drake,
Nathan Drake.
I don't know if you want to go down that path. He just has the sex appeal of a young Nathan Drake.
Okay.
That's not what I mean. You know what I know? That's not what I mean. You
Remember
know
those
what
scenes where he was in Catholic school, where he lived? Yeah.
That's not what I mean. Because you know damn well that they're not going that young with him. He's going to be like late teens.
I like how that as soon as the first picture of him came out, all the women are like, "I want to see Mark
Nathan
Wahlberg
Drake,
as Sully." I'm like, I bet you do.
I actually think Tom Holland, DJ Storms, I actually think Tom Holland was probably the best Spider-Man. For me, personally. He encapsulated the cartoon more than anybody else. Maguire did it, but he always looked like he was on dope.
But here's the thing, like, I feel like Tom Holland had like a huge helping hand as Spider-Man too, though, because like he had Tony, like he had Iron Man. Yeah, thank you. He had Iron Man there, and that was like a huge supporting character that made the movie that much better. So he kind of had a cheat.
Well, I wouldn't say the movies were better. I just say him as Spider-Man. I prefer.
It's a different version of Spider-Man too, because we've seen like.
Sorry, Connor, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Good.
I was just gonna say, I could have sworn that Basement just said something like "him have better" or something.
You do what you want. I'm Thomas Two Tongues.
Am I the one that's high right now? I don't understand what's happening.
Seriously, I've been saying that about
think
everybody
so.
else except for Heather on this call.
What? I'm not high. I'm well, no.
I mean, you're just
Right.
basement. That explains a hell of a lot.
I think I'm the soberest one on the call.
But no, it's a
tonight.
different Spider-Man too, which I appreciated. Like,
Yeah.
the reason I like Tom Holland's is because he's a kid. We didn't really get that with Andrew Garfield. He was a freaking college person, and then or college kid, and then Toby was
model first and college person
Okay,
second.
but here's the thing: like Toby was supposed to be a high school kid, but he looked like he was like 30.
Yeah,
he had
he
the
was
whole
going
90210
through.
situation going on.
Yeah, it wasn't good
30-year-old playing
for that.
18-year-old. Like,
I mean, I enjoyed those movies because I had to watch them over and over again with Austin. But I'm sorry, Chuck. You go ahead.
Well, I think the best thing about this is you could tell they cast him young because one of the people said they wanted the Harry Potter treatment where he's in the high school as much as possible.
Now, for the most part, DJ, like Spider-Man's supposed to be in there,
Yep.
Yeah.
especially in
at
school. Yeah. When
Well,
he's in
and that's-
school, then who knows how? Like,
Well,
this is the
I mean-
problem with Tom Holland. Eventually, people grow up, except him, because he's
But
fucking
you know what the
Hobbit.
problem is? Okay, but no, here's the thing. With Tom Holland, he fits the nerd role perfectly when he first started. But now he's become like he has like this Hollywood sex appeal to him.
I don't understand what you're saying because it's kind of gross.
Okay, but listen, no, it's not. You know how Hollywood glamours their stars up, and how like the stars eventually start changing. Look at what happened with Zac. I mean, Zac Efron's a bad example because he was always a pretty boy, but it's like he started out as a nerd, but now he doesn't fit the role of a nerd anymore. He would fit more the role of like a jock to me now, if that makes sense.
But he's like 5'4".
No, he's not. He's like 5'9", 10", something like that.
Tom Holland?
Yeah.
That sounded convincing. Yeah.
Can I say this right now? Robert Downey Jr. is 5'9".
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all kind of small.
God. Okay, would anybody here not bang the fuck out of Robert Downey Jr.? Because oh my god,
Mark
Tom
Ruffalo.
Holland is 5
Yeah, during his drug
Oh my God.
days.
Mark Ruffalo. Oh my god, be still my broken heart. God damn.
Tom Holland
like,
is
take me out.
5'8". He's the same height as me.
I feel like you'd have sex with Mark Ruffalo, but then eventually come to hate him.
No, I feel like I would
And
fall
when he's
in love with him.
I always feel like he's unsure of what
Love him.
he's saying. Even when he's
He
not
looks-
in that, when he's in a role that he's supposed to be sure of what he's saying, it's like you wake up, what's for breakfast?
Shit.
I'm like,
You kind of
you
nailed
know
it,
what?
Jason.
Divorce.
I think you're absolutely 100% correct. Like, fuck, you're right.
I wouldn't want to be around him all the time, but you know, a good pound
No.
session. Yeah.
Like, if Mark Ruffalo is just like.
Now, Gina, you would not. You would not get along with the actual Mark Ruffalo.
Why?
I don't know what's wrong with him. He's Hulk.
All you
And
have to do is see his Twitter page.
Twitter page. Did he turn into like super liberal cunt bag? So if that's the
I'm
case,
sure
I don't
most of
want to
them are
look.
kind of like that way.
Like,
But
I literally
mean,
don't want to look because I'm terrified because I have like such a little crush on him.
see, the problem is with Robert Downey Jr. now. If you see him not like done up like Iron Man, he kind of
Looks like a 65-year-old man.
He looks like an old lesbian woman.
Good God. No, out of any of the Avengers, the one that I would fucking... Okay, there's two. Two of them that I would... No. Two of them that I would, like, if they asked, I would jump on that faster than fucking snake in the grass. But anyway.
One of them's Hemsworth.
No, actually, it's not. It's Chris Evans and Chris Pratt.
So you want a Chris sandwich?
Yeah.
Yes, just... Oh my God, you know what? Just throw Chris Hemsworth in there, too, and we can just make it a fucking trifecta sandwich. That just sounds gross. Actually, no. Don't do that. Chris Evans, like...
Avengers, assemble! They just teleport into you. Avengers, assemble! And all their dicks get hard at the same time.
Chris P, Chris H, Chris E.
Call me by movie name.
Come to me, Thor. Thor's turn. I'm not a revolving door, first of all, okay? So, like, let's limit this down to, like, Chris
Unless
Evans.
your name is Chris.
C wants to be
Evans.
Agent Carter for Chris Evans.
I want to be the camera for Chris Evans, is what I want to be.
Dude, I always had a crush on Haley Atwell.
Chris Evans has the looks, but honestly, like...
Agent Carter, Peggy Carter.
Oh yeah, she's not.
TJ, no, that was not me. That was not me.
What?
That was Gina.
Wait, who?
We all want
TJ's
to
first sits there and says, "What I get from this stream?" Heather wants a 4-way.
Okay,
No.
time out. I did say it, the 3 curses. However, I don't want them all at one time.
Why? You don't want Star-Lord, Captain America, and Thor at the same time?
Oh. I want Mark Ruffalo to eat fucking sushi off my butt
Under
cheeks.
America in space?
Oh, Jesus.
No, like, okay, not even gonna lie, Chris Evans is super hot, and he would probably be the one that I would be like, oh my God. But in all reality, Chris Pratt is probably the one that I would click with the most because I love his fucking sense of humor. Like, a sense of humor is so fucking attractive. In a man, you don't even understand. That's like the one thing. If they have that like fucked up sense of humor like I do, I'm instantly attracted to them.
By the
He
way,
left his wife for Arnold Schwarzenegger.
By the way, can I just say that this is very interesting that we were just talking randomly about a bunch of stuff juxtaposed to Heather like slaughtering an entire fucking village. Just throw it out there. I was so bang Chris Pratt. just making an observation. Anyway, where the fuck are all these people? Why are they all balding?
You know, and Chris Pratt from Minnesota acid.
They're all born at like 51 years old.
Oh my
So
god,
the
this
baby-
is one
baby
years old.
Yoda then.
Fire.
Oh, Baby Yoda's so fucking cute.
Well, he's headless.
His name's not Baby Yoda anymore.
Whoa, spoilers!
Shut up! I haven't seen it.
He's got a name now. It's
He will always be Baby Yoda.
Chris Evans.
Shut up. Chris Evans. He was adorable.
Now you
Oh my
can have
God, I
4
was-
Chris's
okay.
at once.
So,
they
like,
do
okay,
they do reveal his name, so heads up.
here's the thing.
Does
I
he
was-
say it? Oh, don't tell me.
No,
Don't
someone
tell
else
me.
does.
Ah!
Don't tell me. You
His
shut up
name
with
is
your questions, basement.
Baby Choda.
La 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 la. What never where?
Oh my god.
What?
I don't know. I was gonna say
Baby
something. and I
Yoda's real
fucking
name.
forgot. No, I was gonna say something else and I fucking forgot.
Oh.
That's what
Oh,
happens
have
when
you
you're
guys ever
hopped up
seen-
on crack cocaine.
Have you guys ever seen the movie What's Your Number?
No, I don't
No,
feel like
I
I
heard
want to see
he
it.
almost
This doesn't
no, Gina.
sound.
It sounds really 90s.
Oh, actually, it's like mid 2000s, but
It was the
I'm sorry.
same year as it's the same year as Captain America. That almost didn't get him the job because what's the name? Anna Faris was in it. She wouldn't let him out of contract.
I was about to say that it sounds like a bingo hall movie.
Okay, so like here's the thing. It's kind of a total chick flick. I love the movie, but I was just talking to my best friend before getting on with you guys, and I told her, I'm like, I swear to God, because the way my brain has been working today, I'm like thinking about the past over and over again, which like is awful to do, right? So like
I think about the past.
I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about like every single guy that I've ever dated whether I fucked up with it or I didn't, right? And I told my best friend, I'm like, I am fucking Anna Faris in that movie because like, okay, kind of. No, I'm kind of like her in that movie. She's doing it because she doesn't want to go over the number 20 for sexual partners, so she's going through her list of ex-boyfriends.
I've seen this fucking movie.
Oh, I think I might have seen this too, actually, now that you mention this shit.
But
Yeah,
for
that's
me,
what the
it's
numbers
not
mean.
about.
God,
But
it's
for
all
me,
coming
it's
together.
not about the number. It's just the literal realization of like sitting here going through all of my exes and being like, oh well, why did
God,
that
that is the fucking no.
It's
No,
like
that ain't
torture.
right.
It's like fucking torture. I've been torturing myself all day.
Why?
I don't know. My brain is fucked.
Listen, shit happens. Shit happens for a bunch of reasons. You meet people that make you better, one way or the other, whether it be for better or for worse. And trust me, I know that. That's why I'm so grateful to have you guys.
That guy's wearing a fucking toy or a fucking like a paper hat.
Way to kill that emotional, touching moment, babe. I appreciate
I'm
it.
sorry. Let me get it. Let me hallmark it back. Reel it back in.
Not too late because you just got stabbed in the fucking
Hallmark it.
chest.
Don't hallmark it back. I was just laughing because that movie had Chris Evans in it. Anyway, linking. Anywho, basement. Steve C is in the chat. Welcome him sexually.
Oh, Steve. Does a C sound for cock? I hope so. I hope you're a bit younger than 1994. You know what I'm saying? I like Tom Holland. Child forever. What I'm saying with that guy, he's never gonna physically he is great. But is he?
His amputations go.
Okay.
Oh, God, this guy. He's got a beard.
He was clearly left-handed.
His name is Gash, the amputator. Oh God.
Might want to change the name or the profession there, Gash.
Why does he look like Lars Sullivan?
Oh, they all do. Michael Oh, he already has a limb. He has a fake limb. So he just amputates himself? After he cut his own arm off, he's like, I guess I'm the amputator now.
I've got to make sure I do it right.
So it's like the guy in Def Leppard, whenever he's on stage, he pulled off his own arm.
This is what passes for like a doctor in their work.
How the fuck is he so agile?
Because he's Gash.
The amputator.
Oh
He's
my
broken the
gosh.
space-time continuum, damn it.
No! You look familiar.
Oh God, look at this guy. Hey, it's Connor. It's meth face.
I mean, that's probably to be meeting with me tomorrow. So I mean, you know.
I mean, over several years of yeah.
Several hours
What the fuck?
after disc surgery. Yep. It all went wrong. He became Gash the amputator.
No, Gash the amputator no longer has a face.
I stepped to the wrong spot.
No longer has a life. He's dead.
Yay, free armor!
You took his clothes after you stabbed him in the face. Who's gonna pay for his kids? Well, his kids are all 51 years old, since that's how they're born. I want somebody to think of the children.
That's why they took his clothes,
no,
so they
they're
have to
already
think of
dead,
the children more.
Yeah, this going through this village.
Oh my goodness.
We said it before, we'll say it again. Heather is executing Order 66.
Now she's killing Rob of the crossbow. No, his name is Huglick.
Huglick.
Oh, Hoglick.
Sounds like a guy that's
What's even worse? Hoglick? Show me your big sweaty hog.
That definitely sounds like someone who's banned from the bookstore.
What is happening?
I don't know, man.
Get off me back!
We lost track of what's going on, Gina, a while ago.
Trying to make sense of what I'm seeing. And I feel like you're the bad guy in this game. We've not encountered any other elves.
Here's a question for
You're still just a
Here's a question for the guys on the call, and Heather, maybe this is something that you thought of too. I don't know, but
oh, this is gonna be
do you guys actually like it when women call you daddy?
No.
No.
Yes, I do. I love it.
I prefer them call me father.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
How does that go? Fuck me, father.
Fuck. It could be worse than anything. What are you doing, step bro?
Oh my god.
It's the way you said it, like fucking Home Alone. This is Peter McAllister, the father.
It's like a legitimate question. Because
No, I definitely,
It seems like something like, are we shooting a porno? That's what I would say.
I find it so creepy. Like oh god, I find it so creepy.
I think it's weirder when you have kids too.
Okay, but here's the thing. Like, okay, well, here's the thing. They say that girls fucking do that when they have major daddy issues. Okay, I have daddy issues, and I have never once called anybody else daddy.
Right, you don't have the right daddy issues apparently.
It's the same thing for a guy.
Apparently not.
Like, hey mama, come here, mama. It's fucking weird.
Oh my lord.
What are you, a Black Eyed Peas song?
Hey mama.
Yes. Hey mama, let me put my dick in your papa.
And then it goes into the second lyric. What are you doing,
mama,
step bro?
I'm gonna thrust myself upon your mama.
Oh my
yeah, no, can't do it.
Yeah,
No.
that makes my dick feel unclean.
Right back in.
But yeah, I
Oh my
love it.
God.
I love it when girls call me daddy because I feel like I'm a dominant.
I thought you were gonna say, I love it when they call me Big Papa.
We had to say it that way.
That's what I thought you were gonna say. Because the way you started that sentence, you're like, I love it when, and I so badly wanted to say, call me Big Papa.
Big Papa Pump.
I just love it when girls
Doing the
call me
Steiner
back.
math.
Oh my god.
You have the 66 and 3% chance of climbing on top of me. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, easy there, Tread.
Yeah, that would be fucking filthy. That's a pickup line. You just start fucking spouting fucking nonsense math.
What?
It probably
Get a
works.
chance of getting me to complete climax. You have to be like super sweaty, oiled up, muscular, and on all of the roids while you're saying it.
Oh my god.
I would fucking this. A Scott Steiner promo porno would be hilarious.
Oh my
Oh
god.
Jesus
Have
Christ.
you ever seen his workout video?
It's probably this exact thing I just said.
It is. If you thought that the whole math promo thing was funny as shit, you have to see his workout video. It is some of the stupidest. He gets nothing done.
Just talks trash
Yells. Basically.
to nobody half the time. Like he just
It's
riddles
like-
off fucking garbage. I love
He does like a couple of push-ups, a couple of bench presses, and he's yelling
Is this
and
with the
like
women
zooming in on
touching him
time.
constantly?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I've seen this. It's fucking hilarious.
I feel like I need to go YouTube this shit.
Yeah,
now.
he does like two lifts. He does two lifts. He starts talking shit and posing, and women just rub him.
And then like he does like a push-up or like a sit-up or something, and then it just like zooms in on the women. The women fucking do more of the workout than he does.
Yeah,
It's
it's
the
fucking
longest
hilarious.
commercial I've ever seen for like a fucking.
Yeah.
You got to
It's
see
an
it.
infomercial.
Scott Steiner is a fucking treasure.
He really is. And the funny thing is, he's not that dumb in real life. I've met him.
No.
He's a mathematician.
Yeah,
He owns a bunch of restaurants. I mean, he's actually good at
33 and
what he
13.
does.
He runs the books.
On pain.
Well, it's funny because his brother Rick Steiner was a school superintendent.
Oh man.
Then imagine Scott Steiner coming in as the business owner for your business. I'd be like, oh god.
I got this, Jim. I got this account. Oh, I thought this guy had a fucking bowl cut for a second, like Curly.
No, it's actually just pieces of metal that he has
just
driven into his brain.
That's his brain, or he's wearing a stake on his head.
He's the survivor. I actually feel like killing him would either be a service or you should feel bad because he's probably not mentally 100%.
Imagine
I have no dental plan.
Imagine if your brother was a school
bag of
superintendent and he brought you in to talk to the kids about not doing drugs.
Holy shit.
Imagine Scott Steiner talking about not doing drugs.
That's what I mean.
I'd love to see Steiner and John Madden call a football game.
Oh, God.
I think it would just turn into a lot of like saliva talk that nobody can understand.
Correct.
And it'd be great.
What the fuck? Immediately.
Did you just say hold him down and I'll come in him?
Yes!
Yep.
I mean...
This game is taking a different path than I thought.
Heather, did you get the porn version of The Lord of the Rings?
No.
Lord of the Cock Rings.
Okay, first of all, how is this
Kamatonga?
workout video starting out?
It is. It's Gruck, the Punisher.
Rides in on a fucking motorcycle? Like, what does this have anything to do with the fucking workout?
It's so great.
It's so
Dangerous ranger.
What, he's like, I put a... What is he have a skull on his chest?
He looks like Guitarro from Mortal Kombat.
He looks like a pile of actual dog shit.
Oh my god. Back in
Gina
Black
reacted to
is
Scott
playing
Steiner.
as he's walking with this girl on his... Oh my god.
Yeah, he's the best.
It's
Scott
fucking
Steiner.
the most pointless, hilariously entertaining workout video commercial I've ever seen in my life.
I want to see a biopic on fucking Scott Steiner. Forget Hulk Hogan.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna be called Dark Side of the Ring if he doesn't kill shit.
No, he's gonna be
Are
called
these girls his daughters?
No. he doesn't
Beautiful
have
Mind. A Beautiful Mind. The Scott Steiner story.
One of them's
my
probably
God.
Medeja.
I mean, they
Just
look like they're his daughters.
Take him, just like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and put him in a movie he doesn't belong. Make him be the guy in A Beautiful Mind.
Forrest Gump.
We shook all of Mordor. We
Life is like a box of chocolates, because you got a 33% chance of getting fucking macaroons.
Count my
He's-
push-ups, Jenny.
He's a super jack janitor that like just fills out mathematical equations part time on the blackboard. I'd fucking watch that movie. I'd probably
like-
ejaculate to
That
that.
would be the best version of
A Beautiful Mind.
What
what
the
the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Oh, just
sorry.
That's better, Gina.
It's Goodwill Hunting, except it's fucking Scott Steiner.
He's in Forrest Gump saying, count my push-up, Jenny.
Okay, this girl right now is sitting fucking spread eagle right in front of his face.
And he has a boner. You just can't see it.
Oh.
They're all touching
You have
him.
a 33 and 30% chance of seeing it.
Fucking gross, dude.
If he takes a blue chew, it goes to 66 and 2/3% chance.
Of seeing my erection.
Yep.
When was this workout video done?
I'm not
Oh
a
my
shower or a
God.
grower.
Would you like to see my erection?
Well, it was posted in 2018.
I was gonna say, because he had a heart attack
Oh,
earlier
take that,
this year, so
bitch.
it's not
Hey, that's
working.
not Massacre. That's Doug's.
That's
Does he
Groove.
have a new name?
The quest is
relies on his
Massacre.
alarm system.
Massacre Doug's?
Will rely on him to arrive.
You
Yeah, I
ain't gonna
can't
do it,
watch
man.
this
This guy's
more.
fucking.
This
This guy's your arch nemesis.
Is there any
Yeah.
sort of like other quests other than death?
Nope.
No.
No, it's kill everyone all the time, constantly, and die by the blacksmith.
Where's that
Yeah.
ass meat from earlier? I'm getting kind of hungry.
That's neat. What the fuck?
To get to Scott Steiner's workout
What
video.
the fuck else did I fucking miss when I was gone?
Oh, you missed a lot.
Oh my.
What?
Yeah, I was gonna say, he had a heart attack this year, so I don't think his workout video is helping him.
We don't know how to climb upstairs. Let's get her.
Bruce and Chew. What did he do?
Hold
Uh-huh. Put it already?
I feel like JP just had an orgasm while he's holding his phone, trying to do something, and he made mistakes.
He was scrolling and had a fat thumb issue.
Oh.
So
I don't know
somebody
how
could
to
just
fix.
get-
I don't know how to.
I'm in there, but I have no idea what that entails.
Hold on, Aru.
Stay hidden, my friend. Oh, look at this. You just like holy fuck. Like, do you ever go back to where you came from and like get held accountable for your crimes?
No.
Elves don't commit crimes, right?
Basement. Please tell me how you would tell someone like, hey, you're under arrest when they're on fucking that thing with some sort of like ice lance spear, whatever the fuck she's got going on.
I'd be like, you're under arrest. Stops time, jacks me off. So
Basement falls on floor with dumbfounded face.
yeah. You can eat downed enemies, just like in real life.
I'm not touching that 10,000 foot pole.
Here, you can talk in the chat.
But don't. No, dude.
Jesus Christ!
I just wanted him to fuck with us. Like, I'm still hidden. Oh god, he's here! My favorite. Look at him. So fucking sexy. Oh, he's fucked up your
I
dog.
think Hot Tongs, all he does is sell hot wing recipes. I don't think that's all. I don't think he's like
look at him.
bad person. Oh, never mind.
No, he's a go. He just broke his fucking legs.
No, my legs.
Fucking here, you've already spoken. Jesus Christ.
Tomatonga's back, yes.
Again.
Looks like
And
Kitara.
both taking over for life.
You're gonna get gangbanged. I know.
Oh shit.
I don't understand these
I
semen
miss the show, The
projections.
Punisher. I wish they would bring that back.
What's that?
The
Yes.
Yeah,
Maybe they will with Disney 18 plus.
With the same fucking
That's not gonna
characters.
happen.
Fuck!
They're trying
Yes!
to, yeah.
Well,
No,
the
I hope
guy who
so.
plays him- the guy who plays him said it is.
They basically, from what I understand,
No!
what the fuck? No, Gru.
I'll never recover from this.
What were you saying,
She's
Connor?
on fucking fire, so I don't know how she's gonna recover from this. Wait, what?
What were you saying, Connor?
This is the worst part of this fucking game.
What happened?
They're terrified of you. I wonder
I
why.
wonder fucking why.
Like 85. This is the worst part when I have to actually down and kill them.
Good.
No,
Like that horrible
it's
human
when they
being I am.
fucking constantly freeze the game action just to fucking have the guy talk. We already spoke 5 seconds earlier.
Yep.
You have to talk to him again.
Yep.
It's building conversations, building emotions.
Connor,
Hey,
what were you
run.
saying
Hey, can we
earlier?
talk? Oh, poor Fluffy. No, Gina. The rumor is that Disney, you know, when they bought Marvel and everything, they were trying to they're trying in the process to consolidate everything under the Disney banner, including the comics and like all the stories and everything. So the rumor is that they're trying to do Daredevil and Punisher over again, but they're going to try and keep the original actors.
I
As far as I've heard.
don't like
I don't
Disney
want-
owning comic books entirely.
Well,
Because
Okay, but here's the thing, like, I don't
them into having the same fucking thing a million times.
I don't really want them to like redo everything all over again. I just want them to take over from where they left off.
Well, the problem
they
is
may
the
not be
Punisher
able
should
to,
not
'cause-
be on Disney.
Well, we'll be on Hulu.
No, but like, I mean, if Disney does
Yeah,
the
but if it's on
Punisher,
Hulu-
it's not. It's
If
gonna
it's on
be.
Hulu, then Basement can't watch it anyway.
Yeah,
Well, then-
it's also
It's up
gonna
to
be.
Feige.
It's
Okay,
not
here's
going
what
to
we-
be the way it was.
Here's what we were talking
Well, that's
about
what they're
earlier.
debating
If
about
it's-
right now. Is that
if it's in
basically
Canada-
Feige was given like the keys to the kingdom in terms of like, here, you do everything Marvel, like everything Marvel. So it's not just the movies. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to find like a uniform
It's called TV
It's like-
PG-13, and it's gonna be
Yeah.
terrible.
Well, creatively, from what I heard, they're going to try and do is they're going to try and basically make everything canon, which they
Kind of.
could sort of do with some of them, but they haven't touched the series yet because they obviously have focus on like
But,
One Division and all those other ones first. But
okay, but like
I heard they're trying to preserve as much as they can.
here's my fear, okay? Like, okay, they do the Punisher. I don't think they're gonna do it justice, personally. On Disney, I'm not gonna do it fucking justice. But I could be wrong. what I'm fearful for is they're talking about doing Deadpool 3, and
Yep.
They
I
said it's gonna be
don't
rated R.
know.
It's being written. It's
It's
being
not
written
gonna
now.
be-
But
It's
it
not gonna
has
be-
to be.
It's
It
not
has
gonna be
to be.
released by
Well, it
Disney,
has no-
it's gonna be
it has
released
no
on
life.
Fox or something.
That's
not
what
rated R,
that's what our conversation was. It might be. I'm pretty sure Disney's gonna create like a brand, and it probably won't be Fox, but it'll be something like that.
Yeah.
That's branded for their more adult oriented entertainment.
They did that
They have
already.
20th Century Studios. That's what they're going to use.
What was it? Was it is it Buena Vista?
No,
that
that's
doesn't sound adult oriented.
Hold on.
no. It's going to be 20th Century Studios. That's how
There
they
was
released,
they had a secondary movie company.
Oh, that makes sense, Chuck.
in the 90s
Hollywood Studios.
where Touchstone.
Yeah, Touchstone.
Touchstone Pictures is owned by Disney, and Touchstone is basically the movies that Disney wants to do, but not be tied directly to Disney.
Yeah, but they might do a slight rebranding just to make that link a bit more visible. Is what I'm saying.
I don't know.
because-
All I know is that if they fuck up Deadpool, I swear to God.
Well, it'll be like
I don't
Ryan
think
Reynolds
it-
has said they're not
I don't think they're
doing
gonna
that.
fuck up Deadpool.
No.
I think like you'd lose the people involved before that. But also
Ryan Reynolds would be
Deadpool for me is
hated
not like
so much.
Yeah, he won't let them do it. He's in charge of it pretty much.
I'm not like I would be okay with them just not doing another one for me personally. But if they do it and they do it right, then cool.
Yeah.
Not
I mean, but
necessarily a series that
Deadpool
needs to
did.
technically continue.
But if you guys remember those little shorts that Ryan Reynolds put out with Deadpool, like he did prove that he can still be hilarious while being more tame.
But it's
Like
all-
you know those
I
like
think-
little Christmas shit that he put out and stuff like that.
I think the proof was more in rated R material can be pretty much successful as non-rated R material.
Right.
And that's what Disney's really going to care about. Are we going to make the fucking money?
Well, it's like I said, they'll just put.
I
That's why.
think Ryan Reynolds said that he goes, Deadpool will always be rated R. There's no way, because especially the amount of shit they cut out of the first two. I do get a little bit worried though, because the original writers for Deadpool stepped down. They were going to be writing Deadpool 3. They stepped down and they brought in new other screenwriters, but Ryan Reynolds is still fully immersed in the entire experience.
Also, I'm worried more, like with all those things take into account that it's also like the third of a movie,
Yeah.
and usually that is hitting old
Yeah,
beats
but-
that have kind of been hit before. So
Yeah,
unless they
but
do
I mean,
something
Ryan Reynolds is
more risky
I don't
with it, I think it'd be fun.
Ryan
knows
Ryan
subject
Reynolds
material.
is usually a little bit more risky with like a lot of the material that he does, and not only that, but he just has this like beautiful mind that is able to expand on something
Good shot.
while still keeping it within realm, if that makes sense.
But I also feel like, I mean,
So
I don't know how
amazing.
much. Like the reason I like Deadpool 2 is because they incorporated Cable. They're gonna have to do something like that again.
Yeah,
It can just be a Deadpool story. There's really nothing left to tell with Deadpool.
Well, that's kind of why I'm surprised, because originally what I heard before the merger happened was that Deadpool 3 was not really going to be Deadpool 3, it was going to be X-Force.
X-Force, yes.
Well,
So
and
we're
that's
gonna
what
have
I heard too.
Domino,
Usually with
how much you
X-Men.
gonna get? How much you gonna get out of that? X-Force, they kind of already exposed to be what it is.
Okay, but here's the thing too. Like, I feel like superhero stuff it goes in like little spurts. Okay, like when superhero stuff is hot, it's like super fucking hot, but then it dies off for a while. So then you have to go to something else.
I think they purposely done that with like having the lower tier superheroes just make money, but not like be a huge marketing campaign. Like I think they understand that when they did Ant-Man the way they did Ant-Man. It was more just like, you know, an
It's kind
acceptable.
of smart because they're able to experiment with things like that without losing as much in the
and also
investment
without
long.
like
And if you look at
draining people dry with the same exact thing.
And if you look at like the whole Marvel universe, like they came out with all of these different movies like almost back to back to back to back. Like there was a new one every year for like how many years straight. And not only Marvel, but there was so many other networks and stuff that jumped on the superhero wagon. And by particularly I mean the CW. Like the CW had like this huge hit with superhero stuff for the longest time because it was a huge market at that time. But now that it's starting to die off, you're seeing shows like Supergirl and Arrow and And I'm not sure if the Flash is still going or not, but you're seeing
It
all
is.
those shows kind of be canceled.
No, it's not. No, what happened was that they're not even canceling
Swedish
Supergirl.
suffering.
I know she doesn't want to return back for the third or for the
No,
whatever
it's not
season. I
that.
heard.
It's that she's
I
going
mean,
retired, so she can be
I think the reason, well, I think the reason that the other stuff on the CW side is kind of a little bit more back and forth is because, except for Arrow, I think, and Flash and Supergirl, is because those at least had plans. They had long-term plans, whereas the other were, and you know, for better or for worse, the MCU has had a giant plan this entire time, and it just so happened that they kind of fell more into place now with now they've acquired the other rights back for everything. I mean, Spider-Man's still kind of a little bit up in the airish, but you know, Marvel more or less has all its properties back. That's a poet, all right.
Yeah, I don't know, but like, I just noticed that like the superhero thing just goes in like huge spurts and then it dies off. I've noticed that throughout my entire life because like superheroes were really in when I was a kid, and then all of a sudden they were gone.
Yeah.
I mean, movie-wise, they couldn't do them like justice until more recently. My biggest problem with the superhero movies is that after seeing so many, I can literally see duplicates. And
true.
Like the movies are basically the exact, like Wonder Woman and Thor were very similar movies.
Yep. And they're very
my biggest problem with superhero movies is that Chris Evans is no longer Captain America, and he was America's ass. So I have a huge problem.
I also think like the moving on from like these people as their the characters is gonna be a stumbling block for them too. I don't really care too much about the next phase of Marvel movies, but
Heather likes this.
I'm saying I wouldn't watch them.
Killed this motherfucker 3 times.
He humiliated you.
Basement, and I am actually very curious how they're going to handle that because that was my biggest question was, okay, Disney, okay, Marvel, you just had like the biggest box office record that anyone could have ever seen fucking coming. How are you going to fucking top that? And that's why I'm not interested in like, I'm more interested in like the other ones like Shang-Chi, like the ones that are like not
the Doctor Strange, like the characters that were essentially side characters. I'm more interested in now than what they're gonna do with the properties, like setting up Iron Man to be his daughter, and like anything that's already run its course, kind of. I don't know. And then the next Thor movie, it can go one way or the other for me because I know that they're gonna with that character in it.
Okay, so I know that this probably it's not a Disney owned property, I don't think, but like anybody else enjoy the fuck out of Shazam? Or not Shazam, what the fuck was it called?
Shazam, it was called Shazam.
Was it
right.
Yeah,
you're right. Yeah,
Shazam was fun.
So it's
yeah,
funny.
like the newer one with what else is that guy playing? I can't
It reminded me a lot of the Tom Holland Spider-Man.
It was so much
For the
fun.
most part, I didn't care too much for the end of the movie, but I did like the movie for the rest.
Yeah, it was kind of cute. Are you talking the very end, like in the cafeteria?
That's what I mean. Like the ending
was cute. I didn't like.
It was cute, but like they.
It was bullish.
Yeah, I mean,
I really enjoyed that movie. I don't know why, but it was
because it's the same thing with like Thor Ragnarok. I enjoyed that movie too. I thought that was better than half the other movies. Just because it was lighthearted and was supposed to be taken that way, and leave like this more seriousness for the conglomerations that they do.
I don't give a shit. Sorry, Connor, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I don't give a shit what anybody says. Like the best part of any of the Avengers movies was when they showed Fat Thor. That was the best fucking.
I will say that like.
Love it.
What I find interesting is that DC, when they try to make a connected universe in movies, they fucking suck ass. But compared to Marvel, it's hard to, in terms of, I'm not saying good, I'm saying connected. But standalone movies like Shazam, the Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Joker, are all fucking awesome.
But that's because they've rushed. Okay, it's fucking easy to see. They rushed everything. They're trying when they literally didn't need to. They didn't have a direction that they were willing to stick with. They tried to do the dark and brooding and not be rated R, but like be on the cusp. And they gave up. They got blue balls halfway through after the first movie. So it's like, I don't know, like, and then the movies that we liked from them that didn't abide by that, unless it was completely rated R, it was basically Shazam, which is very similar to what Marvel would do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I always found that interesting that, like, movies after Justice League are actually pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and it's a shame that they kind of did that, and that they're allowed to, like, fucking destroy something like that, and then just be like, okay, we're actually resetting. It's all good, whatever.
Redo.
It's unfortunate because I would say, like, the DC characters I like them more than I like the Marvel characters, like, on paper.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But the universes have not been equal.
Batman's the best. Batman's the best. He's not a superhero, but I don't give a fuck. He's the best.
He's the goddamn Batman.
Also, Batman's been done a hell of a lot.
I'm sorry, but like
hard to get like a new take on Batman.
I am one of those people that like legitimately cannot stand Ben Affleck, so I think that he was the worst fucking Batman of all time.
He was better than I thought.
Yeah, I'd say.
I'm saying he's my favorite. He was better than I thought.
No, I didn't hate him. I think George Clooney might be the worst.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, George Clooney was pretty fucking good.
We're getting Keaton back. That's what matters.
See, I actually really enjoyed, and maybe this is because of my age, because like this was the Batman movie that came out when I was kind of at the cusp of like actually being able to understand and enjoy Batman movies. I actually really enjoyed Val Kilmer as Batman.
I didn't mind him.
I'd say he's okay. I wasn't in love with him or anything. I'd say Michael Keaton's up there.
Oh, come on.
Christian Bale was a good Batman, but not a great Bruce Wayne.
Yep.
So Storm says Dark Knight series was the best.
Actually, the third one was not a good movie.
No.
In my mind, I didn't like it.
The third one tried to do way too much, I think.
Yeah.
Because
I
you
know,
had like
any real direction, and they blew their load on the second one.
You had like at least 2 or 3 stories from different like comics that were pulled for was that Dark Knight Rises? Yeah. Michael Caine. There was too many. Like they did No Man's Land. What was that one with the Scarecrow where it was like Halloween?
Oh, the Long
Can't
Halloween.
remember it, but that one.
Wait.
And
Nightfall.
But
wait, Basement, isn't this the movie that we watched together because you yelled at me because I've never seen it?
Yeah, that was the Dark Knight, the second one. I personally think I like the first one the best just because it explores a part of Batman that you don't see on film very often. I mean, the second one had the Joker, which was acted incredibly, but other than that, I still like the first one. It's just more cohesive to me, I guess. I don't know.
did like the second one, but I actually liked it more. I mean, obviously, Joker's kind of one, stands on its own. But I also really liked Aaron Eckhart as
Two-Face. Yeah, he did a pretty good job too. I mean, the first two were great. The third one kind of shit the bed to me. Like the first two, I put as some of the best superhero movies that are out there.
I love when Batman comes back to Gotham and he's like, Gordon's like, what do I do? He's like, light him up, and he just like lights up the bat signal. It's like he took the fucking time to light up and put gasoline in
some things in those movies that are
your city's like
for like what's happening.
Like, what are you doing? Light him up.
Well, I like the going back.
I'll recover in 10 days by doing push-ups.
Clearly, your priorities are in check. What was that? I mean, nothing. We're glad to have you back, Batman. That's what I thought you said.
What track?
Going back to the TV shows, I love all these people online. They're saying, "Oh, they're getting canceled." No, there's a difference between getting canceled and ending. What happened with Smallville and Supernatural is ending. What happened with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was pretty much cancellation because they knew they were about to die.
Dude, legitimately, fucking, I was actually talking to Chuck about this the other night. I don't know if any of you other guys are into Supernatural, but the way that they ended that fucking show was great.
I didn't see the ending. I did watch most of it, but I dropped off after like the 10th season.
So here's what was,
and I thought it was very well handled. I was
don't tell him what the ending is.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything.
No, here's what they're gonna do.
But it was very well done. I'm not a huge hardcore fan, but I knew enough of it to get references and stuff. I was like, wow. And I can't really believe that show has been on for that fucking long.
And to keep up like a certain level of quality, and it's not just that long. Like the seasons are fucking 20 episodes or some shit,
Yeah,
man.
it's not like
Yeah, and they stayed like pretty quality seasons too. Like I mean, they fell off
Some
for
are
like, a
better
little
than
bit,
others, and sometimes they let things run a bit long. But like, fucking hell, man! Any soap opera out there, take some pointers.
Chuck, what were you saying?
I was gonna say when the show it was originally supposed to end 3 years ago, and they were already talking about doing a movie or doing a shortened season. So that's still the plan that they're gonna come back in a couple years, do a movie and stuff. And
I don't know if they're gonna do a movie, but I can't tell you what I think they're gonna do without giving away the ending. So I'll keep.
I know what happens now. I don't really care. You can tell. It's okay. I'm probably not gonna go back and watch 5 seasons just to get to 1 episode.
Well, okay, so like.
I don't even probably know what was happening at this point in time.
Okay, so like the last episode, Sam has a son. And I think that because like he has when Sam is dying.
No, I know which one Sam is.
Oh my god, I hate you. When Sam is dying, his son has that tattoo, that anti.
He's died. It was the first time.
You
or?
said you didn't care. Shut up. No, but like his son has that anti possession tattoo.
Yeah.
So like Chuck and I were discussing this, and like he brought up a really good point. He thinks that Sam's son is a hunter too. So like eventually down the line, I completely agreed with Chuck with this because he said eventually down the line, I think that they're gonna have Sam and Dean come back because Sam's son is in trouble.
Yeah, so it's
I thought Sam died.
They both died.
I think they both died like multiple times in that.
No, they both died like for real this time.
Yeah, because that's the end of the show. They wanted to have an ending, but they did say the door is open for them to come back.
So like
Isn't that more like
gosh. Okay, no, but here's the thing. Okay, so like so like Dean dies while on a hunt for vampires, like in a freak accident, right? And he
that
tells
doesn't
Sam
sound like a good.
Well,
send-off.
if you here's what it is. Most
but
of
the
those
thing is,
hunters
the
did not,
vampires don't kill him. I'm sorry, Chuck?
most of the hunters who have died have not died because they
You're
were.
giving me shit about revealing Baby Yoda's name.
Right. You said you didn't care. You said you didn't care.
You know what? I hate you guys.
Well, now I don't have a reason to watch it.
No, still watch it.
I'm kidding.
No. Well, you know what? If you didn't want it spoiled, then you should have fucking said something. But it's still watch it anyway because it's really good. Like the way that I'm explaining it, it doesn't do it fucking justice.
He dies
like,
in an
watch it.
accident at work.
Well, it's like if you look at it, it's been revealed that most of the hunters who have died didn't die because they died in the fight with the monsters because of just dumb luck.
So he didn't get his tetanus shot.
Right, exactly. Yeah, they died of dumb luck or whatever. But like, just watch it because like Bob and I haven't even covered like all of what happened. Like that's not even like the biggest thing.
Serious, Cena.
Yeah, but like I'm just saying, for anybody out there listening, that's not even the biggest thing that fucking happened in the last episode. I will not say what happened.
It ended.
The brothers have sex.
Watch it. No, but I would totally have sex with both of them. I'm not even lying.
I saw the tension between them. Sexual.
A lot of
tension.
the multiple partners that Gene is looking to have here. Apparently, there's a list of
really?
them. We're up to 5, I think, at this point.
Not at the same time.
But no, it's gonna be something like that. His son
completely knocking that though.
It's gonna be something like that. His son needs help, and so they get sent back to
So he comes back from heaven. He's like, I guess I'm
Gina?
alive again.
Yeah.
It's starting to sound like you're wanting a Royal Rumble in your bedroom.
It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that China porn.
In superheroes and supernatural.
I mean, you gotta go super somehow, right?
Super Saiyan, it sounds like.
Super orgasm.
Yes. Super fantastic.
I'll just have the soup.
I'll just have the
soup.
I'll have the 3 Chris combo.
Combo breaker.
Oh my god. Hold on one
Legs
second.
never work again.
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
Can you bring soda, please?
No, Mom.
Chris, I heard I have good odds.
I need a Minnesota.
She just
We
gets
hear
knocked
Samuel
out by
L.
a
Jackson pop
Mjolnir.
up in the background to Sheena's song.
I said, my name's Chris. I heard I have good odds.
You know, surprisingly, I've never dated a Chris.
Wait, really?
First time for everything.
Well, I'm gonna get off for tonight, guys. Let my thing charge.
Yeah, you get up.
All right, check.
Alright, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for Jack Frost 2.
All right, good
Sounds
night,
good, man.
buddy.
Have a good night, guys.
Good night.
Night, bye.
Bye.
I've dated a
Thank
Kristen. That's a Chris. That's a 10.
That is
DJ
a-
Storm.
Okay, hold on.
that was
Kristen
a
just
careless-
sounds like some stuck-up girl. No offense to anybody out there named Kristen.
Thumb stuck up. What does that mean?
Why the thumb
I said
specifically?
some stuck-up
Oh.
girl, not thumb stuck.
She always gives thumbs up. This is how I was born.
She's like crying like this.
Storm says he's also dated a Kristen.
That's what I said. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, I know. Wait, you were talking about Storms? What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, I dated
I thought
Kristen.
you were saying that you dated a Kristen.
Oh, maybe it was not clear enough. Hey, there's people here! There are goblins! What the fuck is this?
They're gone.
Heather's like, they're in my way.
They're guns! They're guns!
Oh, fun Gangnam style.
Oh god, no, you shut up. Shut up right now because it's no. No.
What?
I have a pen. I have a pineapple. Pineapple pen.
Pineapple pen.
That's the stupidest fucking thing.
So fucking up. But don't even pretend, Basement. You remember when that fucking came out, we were
I
all
know.
fucking listening to it.
I have a pen.
We were all listening to it while on call together, bitching about how horrible it was while we were still listening to it.
Well, that guy looked legitimate, whoever he was. Okay, well, I guess you can choke a man's head off.
Thank
No.
you very much.
Bring me a soda too.
A mini
So you need to get
soda.
your own.
Alright.
Bring me more.
Literally
oxy.
sperm people. Why can you turn into like 50 people?
Wait, Alpha, you've never met a Kristen? Really?
Yeah, don't bother.
I can do gang
I'm not
names
gonna
at all,
lie,
and
like,
it's perfectly.
most of the
It's probably not
Kristen-
something you want to say.
To brag about? I'm not gonna lie, like every Kristen that I've ever met was like super stuck up.
Any Kristen
I
I
mean,
met
I'm not
either-
saying that everybody with the name Kristen is stuck up. I'm just saying that's my experience. What were you saying, Connor?
I was saying any Kristen I met was either usually stuck up or a slut. And
Or a stuck
Yeah.
up slut.
no, because those don't usually go very well together.
Unless their thumbs are up. It's the fawns. Hey! Fuck me in the vagina!
Oh my god, you know Bella fucking she hates the Happy Days song. Because we have this okay, so like we have this
She
yes,
starts
we still
crying
have
as soon as it
No.
comes on.
we yes, we
Screaming.
still have a VCR and my daughter still watches VCR tapes. We have DVDs and fucking all that other shit too. But like we have Rugrats videos that she really likes the Rugrats, so she likes to watch those videos. And on the beginning of it, they have like this preview of like all of the old classic shows, and the Happy Days song is playing. And she goes every time it comes on, she goes, "Oh my god, not again!" She hates it. I'm like, how do you
No Happy
hate
Days
the
for
Happy
me.
Days song?
Some of the guards are like, well, we're out of here.
We've just got enough murdering psychopath. These are like
Why did you-
refugees trying to enter their country.
Did you see that one guard? He like was bailing, and all of a sudden he just stopped, and then like just started
Oh my
walking
God.
regularly.
Heather's
Acid,
the one.
how-
What?
I'm sorry, Basement. Go ahead.
Heather's the one lone fucking ice worker in this whole universe.
There, we'll say you getting some good shots.
I do.
Okay. Acid said that he was seeing 3 Katies at once. How did you?
Lord, dude.
How did you tell the difference between? Well, like, obviously they look different, but like, were you ever on the phone and like, fucked up which Katie you were talking to? Like, they wouldn't know the difference, but you instantly knew the difference.
It's the time he was mixed up with the KKK.
Shut up! Oh my god! Jesus Christ!
What the fuck?
The 3 Ks of doom. Katie, Katie, Katie.
Katie, Katie, Katie. I almost named my daughter. Well, actually, her name was gonna be Katrina, but we were gonna call her Katie.
Yeah, it's a hurricane.
Good night, DJ Storms.
Well,
All my
okay.
kids
Here's the
Karen,
thing.
even if they're a man.
Okay, here's the thing. I have always loved the name Caitlin. I don't know why, but I've loved the name Caitlin, and her dad hated that fucking name for some odd reason. So like, we settled on Katrina, but like, I had mentioned Isabella. Well, he wanted her to be named Elizabeth, which, I mean, you know, she was supposed to be a twin, and so her twin was going to be Elizabeth, and she was going to be Isabella. I would have had an Izzy and a Lizzie.
Izzy and a Lizzie.
That sounds like a Disney Channel show right there.
I know.
It
It's
does.
Lizzie and Izzy. We're here to talk about shoes that don't fit us.
And her mom with 3 Chris's.
You, me, and the Chris's.
Coming soon.
All right,
to Disney
Storms,
Channel
thanks.
and Gina's basement.
Storms, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night.
Like, what happened to the city? Was it the orcs? Or was it
Her,
you,
man.
Heather?
No,
Yeah.
it was the orcs.
Sure.
Yes.
Why were there so many soldiers outside of it and no soldiers?
Inside because they were all captured.
That doesn't make sense.
They're on holiday.
Where am I trying to go?
Okay, so I know. Okay, so like, here's a question. I'm pretty much. I think I know who Heather. Like, if you could sleep with a celebrity, I'm pretty sure I know who it is. Basement and Connor and Bobbit. Who would it be?
Michael Caine.
Shut up.
I just want to
The
hear
old
him
sweet
talk to
loving
me.
basement.
I want to hear him talk to me while he's preparing breakfast.
No way. Away. And with the rubies.
Oh my
God.
god. Preparing
Bandit.
breakfast. Like,
I've been
I've
throwing
made
them away.
some bagels.
So good. Guy talks like he's got cotton balls in his asshole.
A man just want to watch the world burn.
And all he does is speak his actual quotes from movies. He doesn't actually talk regularly. That's all he does. Like, now be the one from Batman.
I'm
Come on,
pretty
Michael.
sure, like, okay, like, I'm pretty sure if some guy ever brought me breakfast in bed, I'm pretty sure I might just start bawling instantly on the spot, because, like, I've never had that happen to me.
Now imagine if it was
I'd be
Michael
like,
Caine.
You're so fucking sweet.
Even if they threw a bowl of cereal at your head.
I mean, it doesn't, I mean, that would be more along the lines of normal for me, but...
How do you like your Cheerios? I mean, at what speed do you...
I really hope it's milk. I mean, that wouldn't shock me actually, because I'm pretty much used to that. But like, they came in with like a little tray, you know, and all these like little flowers and
Where
stuff.
did you
I'd
get
be
this
like, oh my
tray from? I don't
god!
even own one. I woke up at
Exactly.
3 a.m. and
I went to Target.
This is so
And they
lovely.
better get
Why are there
creepy.
blood
Better get
stains on this tray?
But it gets creepy when like someone shows up with something that's not in your house and and it's 6 a.m. and they're like, "Here's your breakfast." Like, okay, well, do you like walk around with a tray and flowers?
Why is there a helicopter looming above the house? No raisin, ain't no porridge.
I'm sorry, Michael. Don't hurt me, kid.
Oh, damn right you won't. Fuck.
We're super fucked up. Oh my god.
You got ambushed by passion. Rubbish! Fucking guy.
Perfect, such perfect English.
Oh look, his one weakness isn't swords.
Isn't swords.
Anything that stab.
He's retreating by standing right beside you. He's like, I guess I'll run away. I'm
That was a bitch
purified. Oh, that's what you're calling it now. Okay, Heather.
Purified by my. You still gonna be purified by my ring hand.
Oh, we are now purifying the the orcs instead of killing them.
Slapping orcs.
Yeah. Heather started to spread a mustache between her right under her nose.
What the fuck?
Hitler.
What the fuck?
She's purifying.
Oh shit!
Oh look, he tripped on the rat. What a way to go!
I love how Heather does this to like the orcs, and like nobody else does anything. They're like, "Oh wait, wait, there's shit to get done."
It literally grabs them by the face, throws them, and then this is the screen we get. Like what? What happened to that guy?
By the way, folks, if you love this bloodthirsty, aggressive action, stick around. In a couple of days, we're gonna be doing our Christmas movie tournament.
Oh man, I got things to say.
Which, in some cases, are actually pretty accurate to this description.
Yep, no. That's what happens to them. I don't know why it takes you to a different screen.
Because I'm getting information from that site and I have to reveal captain.
Okay, he wasn't even doing anything. He was just standing there.
That's 90% of these guys. Why do you have a magical hammer? And it's not even like a cool hammer. It's like, I'm going to do repair work hammer.
The other orcs coming in to check in on you. Are you okay, ma'am? Oh, never mind. He just fucking stabbed you.
Welcome to our city.
Please have anything you... Oh. Oh.
Elven light. Oh, just fucking abuse. This is child abuse. These guys are 1 year old at max. So you gotta think about that when you kill them. Child killer.
I was gonna clean up all the bodies.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell, man. Terrorist.
What happened over? Oh shit.
Omar's coming. Why do you have a hammer? Repair hammer. You're obviously not repairing anything. Anything, you're destroying everything.
Man.
It's Bob the Builder when he grew up to be an elven murderer.
I want to play a game.
Want me to fix your house? How does he sound? He always sounds like he's like, I don't know, I've never heard him, but I would imagine he sounds like a doofus.
You're like, I'm Bob the... How does he sound? I've never heard him, but...
Was that how he sounded? Was that right?
No.
No, man. What does he sound like?
Pretty normal. He sounds
English?
normal, but...
Is he Cockney?
No.
Did you just say, is he Cockney?
Yeah.
Is in Cockney British? Adam would know.
As in every single enemy in this game?
Yeah. Hold on.
I thought he said cock me. Like,
cock me.
What the fuck?
We're gonna build an orgasm. Now I want him to sound that way. Or else it's gonna be upsetting.
We're gonna bury the body here. It's gonna be rubbish. This summer, Michael Caine is Bob the Builder.
You grew up a lot. Michael Caine's like a fucking strong storm away from being dust.
And we build it.
God, I love God, it just entered into like a massive dance. When we started crying in Batman, I was like, man, you are giving too much to this role. I didn't like seeing Michael Caine cry. I almost wanted to cry for Michael Caine.
I think he was crying because he knew his money. Money.
Guess I'm not gonna be able to be button anymore. Time to play an orc
We're gonna
this
have more
game.
like me. Have to go back to making the Prestige 2.
This troll guy is way smaller than most of the trolls in the movie, even though he looks the
Does
same.
he have a neck?
No.
Okay. You're not like.
Look how thick every part of his body is. His legs are just as thick as every part of his torso.
But that loincloth is
Oh,
really
God.
being generous. Oh, well.
He's
You know
down
what?
ass up.
Listen, I know all about that position. Yeah, it's complicated.
Assume the position. We need to investigate your second anus.
I literally said to the surgeon. I said to the surgeon right before they sedated me, I'm like, make sure you close the right hole. And he's like, don't worry, you're in good hands.
Uruk
Thanks.
have sent a messenger.
And he never woke up.
No,
That was what was on your tombstone. Make sure you close the right hole.
Right hole. Yep.
Of course, they didn't bury him. They left his casket open.
Face down, ass up.
The arena. Go to mission start point.
Yep, that's where I'm going.
Oh, I want to go to the end point.
Do you have high socks on?
No, they're boots.
What? Oh, in the game, I'm like, what?
I like wearing high socks.
I do too.
I don't. I lied. It's not true. I do.
Ah,
Mixed bag of emotions.
We have Christmas ones around here somewhere.
Oh God. Why are you like half covered with jism?
Okay, I'm not the only one who
the
thought that.
ring
Okay,
sign
great.
That is possessed partially.
Could you imagine Christmas condoms?
I'm sure they exist.
Oh,
Pop
yeah.
on this fucking
Robin, have you
candy
not
cane
seen
girl.
the fucking pumpkin spice flavored condoms out there?
Yeah, those are legit.
I have not.
I thought it was Photoshopped fun. Oop, it's they're actual things. Pumpkin cream pie. I think black lights didn't exist back in these times. Jesus Christ.
I would hate to take a black light to my room right now. God only knows how white it would be.
Ew.
The Orcs' numbers have swelled beyond count.
It would look like a murder scene.
Oh my God. All those children dead.
No one has seen your
Well, you
father
know.
since the last battle. I have
Kill
known
them all.
Her father's down there.
Really?
Oh, good lord. Golem's older
Aren't you the prettiest one in the bunch?
What new devilry is this?
The Witch King himself comes to negotiate.
Quiet, you drug ghost.
Okay.
My father's
Some women should not go without bras. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, listen, when I get to free my ladies,
No, what's even worse is the ones that you see are wearing a bra, boobs are still down to your
Like, I don't understand. Okay, like I understand. Like obviously, ones with bigger ones. Over time,
Big
gravity
ones.
starts taking effect. Okay, I get that. Okay, but like, there's bras that you can wear that will help with that scenario. So it's like,
go on.
the proper size. They have fucking push-up bras that literally like take your boobs from your fucking waist and push them up to your fucking chest where they're supposed to be. I don't understand this.
I don't
understand.
But the Uruks are incapable.
But like, here's the thing. Okay, so like your tits flap down to your ankles. Okay, cool. But why have a fucking why
Is that
fucking
cool?
take a picture?
Yeah.
I feel like
Why?
they're over your back. It's like a fucking
But like, no,
scarf.
but like, here's my question. Okay, so like your tits are at your waist. Okay,
Okay.
why take a picture of that and put it on Twitter and like it's hot shit? Like your tits
Everyone
are
loves
sagging
that.
down. Like legitimately, it looks like gravity has like taken effect like times 50 for
They
your
were
age.
training.
Why
they were
are
training
you?
before they went to the planet.
But the
in
thing
space.
is, the ones that I just saw are literally not even that big. Like they're, and she's maybe, I'm gonna say maybe 40 tops.
Who the hell's on your timeline?
I don't know. Why do you have all these titty pictures?
They seem to like their
Don't
children's
ask.
chances.
No, now I'm gonna ask.
Do your boobs hang low? Do they sag to and fro? Any time in a knot, any time in a bow.
I just don't understand why you would take a picture of that and be like, hey, look at my tits, when they're not that great.
Stare at them. Love them.
Whose timeline is this?
Are they like triangle tits? Are we talking about triangle?
Yes.
Triangulars?
Triangle tits.
Triangle
Not tripping
tits.
over them.
Okay, but
Triangle
here's the
tits are
thing,
my
like,
favorite, but they're still tits.
Fucking
So-
hell.
okay, but like, here's the thing, okay, like, I you know what, I'm not gonna get into this conversation on here.
You know what? I have
no,
triangle tits.
no. You don't throw that fucking
I
tit
don't
bomb
have
down and walk away.
I do not have triangle tits. I'm just gonna say that right now, but I'm not gonna get into that conversation on air.
Sometimes you gotta talk about triangle tits.
I just want to know, which timeline is this that we're talking? Like, all of a sudden, you're just like, oh, I just saw this picture of this woman's tits down to her ankle waist.
Okay, here's the thing. Okay, so like, I was looking on Twitter. Like, I typed in OnlyFans because like I'm trying to find something to do on OnlyFans that does not involve me taking all of my clothes off. So like, I was trying to see like if like some dudes had some fucking OnlyFans pages, you know, or something where it's like wrestling or something like that, and it's like non-stop tits, right? So like I'm just scrolling down and I'm looking at all these tits.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, like, I just noticed, I'm like, all of these are hanging down to their fucking waist. I mean, don't get me wrong, there were some great ones in there too, but most of them are hanging down to their fucking waist. Why would you expect anybody to pay for this? Like,
because they want money.
I know you've already been suggested this, Gina, and you're probably gonna say no.
Fucking legs and head off.
But the only Jesus, I would think if you don't want to do anything like that and post pictures of stuff that don't involve total clothing removal.
If you say feet, I swear to God, I will drive to Boston and fucking punch you in the face. Swear to God. Swear to God.
I'm just gonna throw feet out there.
I'm just saying that's probably the safest middle ground.
It's basically the biggest low ground, but you can feed it up. Oh God, I can't.
I can't feed it up. It's so gross.
No, nobody. I mean, to each their own, but I don't get the allure.
I don't get it either. It makes me it just disgusts me. Like, it's so gross.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's hilarious.
Okay, but I'm not even gonna lie. Like the fucking meteorologist that Bob had exposed on fucking Twitter the other day.
No, this
are you
transgender?
What the fuck?
Yeah, like they allowed you to be a woman. Optimize the voice to.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Come on.
I'm sorry, Gina. But I mean, I'm just saying that's my only middle ground.
I don't know what it is with like people with me with feet, but like the meteorologist was not the first dude to request a picture from me. It's so disgusting.
It's a fetish.
Dude, like, okay, I remember when I was in my 20s, there was this guy that worked at one of the local auto parts stores that had like this thing for me, and I was talking to him through text message or whatever, and all of a sudden he's like, I wanna like bang your feet, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like instantly.
I don't understand how you get to that point.
Instantly never fucking talk to the dude again. I'm like, nope. Thank you, but no thank you.
No. I mean, I'm sure there's probably like
there's foot models because you have to model certain things for feet, like shoes and shit like that. But and also like I don't know whatever shit people like that fucking commercial that I fucking hate. The guy with the foot fungus and the kid's like, yeah, play around with his feet. What is this grossness, man?
I'm assuming you can block people on OnlyFans. I can't imagine you can't.
But like here's
the thing.
I probably won't do it anyway because like I'm one of those women that like I like to be told that I'm pretty, but in the same sense, I don't like to be over-sexualized.
I like to be told that I'm pretty.
OnlyFans is probably not the best idea for me. I like to be appreciated for my mind.
Yeah, OnlyFans is probably not the best.
Yeah, I was just saying I probably wouldn't.
I just said, I'm like, it's probably
where's your
not.
fucking feet, girl? You go in there,
Show me those bobs.
talking like legitimate conversations. It's like, yeah.
Show me those bobs.
Give me a pick at those twinkle toes. I don't understand
it's extra.
I'll never understand the feet thing.
Yeah, I won't either.
To each their own. Like, no disrespect to anybody that fucking likes feet, but not for me.
But I mean, wouldn't that be the same as somebody that like loves just the idea that you don't see them very often? Is it like the in the past with like, oh, she's showing ankle?
That's my only guess. I was trying to figure that like. A friend and I had a conversation about that. Like we didn't understand it either, and we're like, our only guess is that it's the fact that it's part of the body that you don't see as often as other parts.
Right, but then why are they not obsessed with like tits or whatever?
I mean,
like you don't see them very often.
I mean,
You don't
have
see mine
looked-
very often. I wear T-shirts, man.
They
Have-
probably
have you-
are, but they probably are like they probably look in both. I guess I don't know.
Next time you go,
Is the only
Yeah, well, you don't see me like sending guys fucking DMs saying, "Show me your dick," because I don't see it very often. It's not gonna.
I don't also
happen.
want to see someone's vagina constantly either.
you know what?
Like,
I haven't seen a cock in a good time.
Show me your
Oh, God.
vagina. Yeah, you
I think
said
Heather
it.
can agree with me that there is like nothing creepier than a guy just randomly sending you a dick pic.
Which
It's
I
so
never fucking understood that.
fucking-
I still don't understand that. Like, even in the most desperate of times, how did it just... Fucking guys are dumb.
I don't understand. I mean, I don't know people in general at this point. I'm more of an orc.
You're an orc.
I grew
So
with
you look like
Grom,
Shrek?
the accursed.
I was
you
gonna
look
say,
like-
Gina, like, look at all the fucking like categories in porn. Good God.
Yeah, that's true. What are you doing, step bro?
That's like not even the. There's really bad ones there, man.
Dude,
I'm not,
like,
I'm not wearing socks, step bro.
Oh, I love a girl that doesn't wear socks, but is fully clothed everywhere else.
oh, good God.
Kink for everything. But I also feel like, I mean, I just find it weird, like, automatically, like, for the most part, I know not every kink out there is someone that has a huge record of, like, sexual conquest. So they're like, I'm kind of bored with this now. It's more like, I've done nothing, but I just love this. I'm like, okay, what? How?
Yeah, I don't know. It's creepy. But I have to pee. I'll be right back.
She's gonna go take pics of a pee.
No, I'm not. You.
Onlyfeet.com.
Only. Not even a thing.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Soullyfeet.com.
Oh, yeah. Only the soul. Barriersoul.com.
Tonelyfans.com.
This little piggy went to the market.com. God, it's Narug, the drowned, except he's not drowned, because he's alive. And not in water.
I was drowned, but I only had a little bit of the damage brain.
Jedi, I drowned it.
That's what happened to Forrest Gump. What the fuck? What? I just saw a fly.
Yeah, there's flies in this game that
You can unleash flies on people?
Okay, that makes me interested.
Yeah.
Oh, you're supposed to be drowned.
Oh, now he's Narug, the intestineless. He's got a piercing on his cheekbone.
This seems as good a place as any to end you good and
God, that turns me on.
Come on.
More like
Mostly
no
his feet.
waterlogged.
Narug of the feet.
Of a drown, I mean, fucking spitting everywhere.
He was drowned once.
The Roog, I want the news, not the weather.
I feel like it's more that he fell face down in a puddle, and that's just the name they gave him.
No, he just over-exaggerated. I was in a foot of... I was in the worst storm of my life when I drowned. Thanks to the gods, I was able to get out.
Now look at me. Oh,
Now look at me.
disgusting motherfucker. He looks like, look at his little fucking hat.
I pierced my cheek as a reminder.
Oh, I've got so much black blood in me.
Now I'm gonna cough over you.
Yes, look at him go. He's gonna kill you. They didn't even aim that at you. He threw that at nothing.
Yeah, like, did that just...
Who is this?
There.
Not you, I promise.
That's Sheila.
Oh, it's not you.
Does she also speak like a man?
No.
No.
This game is mighty confusing,
It is.
arousing,
No,
and
no.
interesting.
It is.
I don't know. The Middle Earth.
Well, unfortunately, I have to hit the hay because I actually have to, broken ass and all, go to work tomorrow. Yay.
Which
gonna be
broken
interesting.
ass.
But I shall be on tomorrow for doing Jack Frost Trois.
That should be fun. And then the Christmas tourney on Saturday.
Yep, I've got everything lined up for the Christmas tourney.
Nice.
Let me tell you, these first rounds, some of them are interesting.
I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be fucking great. Not do
Bring
me.
the spiked eggnog and Narug the Drowned.
Oh, no, he's not invited. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. Alright, not yeah.
Bye bye bye. Hope your ass feels better. Tear him down. Like, what are you throwing exactly?
He's so eager to kill you that he can't even
Oh
talk.
God.
Look
Who's
at
this
how many
guy?
of us there are. You're as good as dead.
What the fuck? Why did that guy speak for him?
Right?
Conor McGregor? It's Conor McGregor. Only broken or dazed captains can be grabbed. Okay. Fucking Cirque du Soleil off his head. You know, this is the thing I hope for. Instead of just being more like spongy and just being able to take more hits, I'd rather their attacks and the method to beat them be more intricate than them just being like a regular enemy, except for the fact that they can be hit 20 times more. Oh, look, you can get it. Oh, there was an upgrade.
I know.
For your arrows. And then you ran the other way, and you can't go back. Look, now, look at all the citizens.
Oh, Connor must went to sleep.
Yep.
You did.
Let us hope Idril found
Bear, you can't have my Rice Krispie bar. Go away.
Yes, you can. Just
No, you can't.
take it.
You can't
Do
have
it.
marshmallows.
Why?
What's that?
Yep. Alright, she's not speaking English anymore.
No, she does not.
Oh no, Hute!
Sorry, because he's not supposed to.
But why?
Because the veterinarian said no.
But why?
Because doggies aren't supposed to have marshmallows.
Is that a thing? I don't know. I don't eat marshmallows.
It is a thing.
So, therefore, my dog does not eat marshmallows.
See, senor. Oh my god.
Papa, are you alive with us?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
playing
okay.
Battlegrounds.
Oh, you
Battleground.
I wanted to try Battlegrounds.
Is this just me? Or like Rice Krispie bars? Like, mildly orgasmic.
Idril will not stand
Just
by
saying.
his
They are.
Well, I mean, where are you putting them?
In my mouth.
No, they're alright. Die!
Fucking delicious.
We don't really get orgasmic with food.
Okay, Mr. Cracker.
Whoa, racist.
I realized
I
exactly.
choose not to be offended, but you know.
I realized exactly how that sounded after I fucking said it. I meant like you snack on crackers all the time.
No, it's just that sometimes.
Every time I talk to you,
just sometimes.
You're like, I'm gonna go get a snack. Okay, you come back and I hear chomping on crackers.
Crackers are good, man.
Depends on what kind of cracker it is.
All crackers.
I don't
I'm
like
more of an
saltine.
all crackers matter kind of guy.
I'm not like a saltine person.
All crackers matter kind of guy.
Well, this guy literally lost out on. Like, he has no neck whatsoever. And also, he has varicose veins. A lot of them.
Don't judge.
No, like his whole body is varicose veins.
I'm a huge fan of vanilla wafers. Those fucking things are
This
amazing.
guy reminds me of somebody and I can't fucking put my finger on his.
Bray Wyatt.
No.
Whoa, look how fast he is! Holy fucking Christ! You are cursed. Is that because you killed a bunch of innocents? Oh, well, he's dead. Didn't last too long. Slumped down the corner.
I like her first look, actually.
She can't move.
No, that's just the game mechanics themselves. I have to hold down the X button to be able to run.
Oh God! I wish I had some. I wish I had
Suicide
some crackers right now.
You wish you had a Rice Krispie bar right now.
No, I don't. I don't care for it.
I want a
What is
I want a
wrong
sugar
with you?
wafer.
You don't like Rice Krispie bars? What?
Rice
Who are
Krispie
you?
squares? Are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck? Sorry. Oh, that's
I'm sorry. I'm making weird noises.
You're making yummy noises.
I'm just enjoying my fucking Rice Krispie bar.
Idril will not wait while the Uruks have her father.
Are you
Oh, not the
Noises when I
Uruks.
eat sometimes.
I think you would like this game, actually, Gina.
If it's anything other than fucking Tomb Raider. Fucking
There
game.
are no puzzles in this game. It's literally just
Oh my
running
God.
around and killing.
Thank God. I can deal with that. Fuck those puzzles, man.
See, I don't mind the puzzles in a game. I hate puzzles in a game I'm streaming. I'm trying to talk, have conversations, and not 100% think about what I'm doing to a point. And when when the puzzle becomes like too much thinking, I'm like, oh God.
I know. I feel so bad because like sometimes I get so concentrated on like the puzzle, or like if I have to kill like a shit ton of people at one time, that I just kind of stop talking. Especially if I'm pissed off, I stop talking.
My father's
Yeah,
being
but
held
that's
in
not the
best
Mortimer's
for
camp, but we were spotted before we could attempt.
Not your father. Who are these people?
Baranor wants to wait till daybreak. Hit them with a small company.
All right.
So
What?
my friend just had a baby, and she named him Atticus.
Is the way to suicide.
Fitch.
If I wait till dawn,
What's
my
the
father will be dead.
term?
Say don't go.
His name is Atticus.
I know. Like, how do you short form that? Addie, come.
Addie.
Or cuss. Come on, cuss.
I mean, to each their own, but I'm really not a fan of that name.
He'll probably change his name.
Because for me, it's like a genetic machine.
Yep. I mean, he's
You
adorable
plus
baby,
me.
but
The Uruks we captured last winter told stories of a grave walker.
I don't know. I'm
Half
like
man,
super picky
half
with
wraith,
names, though.
a
Like,
demon.
has to, but
What do you believe?
I don't know which one I'm more picky with, the names of my children or the tattoos that I get. Because, like, each tattoo has to have a meaning for me,
Baranor and I
and
overheard the Uruks.
the children's
My
names
father
have to
to a
have
nearby
meanings, too.
encampment.
They're like tattoos on your soul.
See, senor.
No, that's the corniest shit anybody could ever say.
I mean, but you said it, so...
Yeah.
It's a little bit great. Not a lot, just a little bit.
It was terrible. Don't lie to me.
Our brothers. We must free them.
It was terrible, but... but it was also a little bit great.
Well, you stabbed that man in the forehead.
Release him.
Were you a man?
Like
Like 2 seconds ago?
Yes.
Alright,
Transgendered.
Find it. Prepare yourself.
I am
One thing,
prepared.
that's another thing with this game is you can change skins and be different characters.
But they don't like support it in any of the game cutscenes or vocals.
Nope.
That's really weird for a game released when it was released. It was obviously added on. I think you could play a female when the game first came out, and they added it in. But it's like with the caveat that you're gonna be a man all the time, and you're not
We thought
female.
ourselves dead.
You know what I want right now?
Thank you, Ranger.
Bacon.
Cock.
Well, that too, but bacon.
Bacon wrapped cock.
No, ew.
I don't know. People like weird things.
I mean, That just sounds greasy and dicky.
It's like, what do you do first? You eat the bacon.
Eat the bacon. Eat the bacon.
The bacon can be cold unless the guy's like fucking lost his skin.
Just say it's called a dick. Oh, good God. That is not a surprise that I would ever want to see. Is come home from work and all of a sudden, hey honey, how you doing? Fucking bacon wrap dick. No.
I did it for you though.
He like, I don't know where you got this idea from, but you need to put it back.
I was staying erect the whole time. I took like 3 Viagras and bacon. I'm in so much pain right now. Breakfast in bed. He jumps at you.
You know what though? Like, I know I said that would be like the sweetest thing, but I don't even think that I would really like breakfast in bed because I don't. 9 times out of 10, I don't eat breakfast.
I eat breakfast, but I normally don't eat as soon as I wake up. It's not literally the first thing I do. It's usually like, 20, 30 minutes into waking up, come to life, and then have something to eat.
Yeah, I'm
you don't
not a
be
big
like fucking,
breakfast eater.
unless you
I
had
never
like a
have
really
been.
long good sleep and you're hungry and you haven't eaten for a while, then it's okay.
I've never been a breakfast eater, so not a big fan. I mean, I love breakfast food, don't get me wrong, but I usually eat it for dinner.
I love breakfast. Breakfast food is really good, actually. Breakfast food's
The
solid.
only way, like, okay, the last time that I actually ate breakfast was back, I don't know, I was like probably like 29-ish, and I had been at a party at my friend's house, and I woke up the next morning with my friend Scott. No, we did not sleep together. But we both woke up at the, like right around the same time. And Scott's like, hey, let's go to McDonald's and get breakfast for everybody. So I was like, okay, that's the last time I ate breakfast.
I like breakfast. I think my least favorite meal is lunch. If I had to get rid of one, it would be lunch. I'd have breakfast,
Yeah, I'm not even...
a snack, and dinner. And then
See,
a
I'm
snack.
not even gonna lie. Like 9 times out of 10, I only eat one meal a day. Like I eat dinner, I eat supper, and then I just like snack, like tiny little snacks
We need to clear the camp
between like supper time and bedtime.
No,
I'm
I
not
have to-
hungry
like,
throughout the
I
day.
have to
Like
have,
it's
like,
not that
one
I'm starving
legit
myself. I'm just
meal.
not hungry.
I have to have one legit meal, and preferably something that could pass for a meal, and then multiple snacks. I'm like, I don't really care that much for snack food.
Yes.
Like chips and shit like that, I don't really care for.
See,
I'd rather
I
have
used
like
to-
a sandwich or something.
I used to love my snack food, but like I've noticed that the older that I get, I'm really particular with like snack food. Like a lot of stuff that I used to enjoy, I don't really eat so much anymore because I'm getting old. So it either gives me heartburn or a tummy ache or something. So I just like kind of steered away from that stuff.
Father, how did you do this? He's like, don't look at me. I was having sex with him. Oh wait, here you are. I killed him after he said my dick was small.
This is not what I wanted. You.
Oh my god.
This guy is in wartime Lord of the Rings, and he's got an on-point haircut
Yes.
and beard face, where during fucking the diddly dick pandemic, nobody can get. Come on. I don't trust this guy.
Yeah, but you also have to remember, like back at this time, a barber was like just around the fucking corner with like a little shaving knife.
The guy was literally fighting orcs 2 seconds ago. I pity the barber in this world, because it seems like you have to be a barber and soldier. Oh no, why is he upset? Or is that a woman?
Bum, bum, bum,
They just randomly yelled. Gina, did you
Jesus
ever
Christ.
watch Lord of the Rings?
Some of it.
You garbage. Yeah, you garbage.
No, I'm not garbage. You know damn well it's just gonna end up on our list of to watch shit.
No, I wouldn't. I don't want to watch it again ever.
I've seen like some of it, of all the movies. I've seen some of it, and I wasn't really that big of a fan. Like The Hobbit, The Lord of the Rings, like those books never interest me. So I was like, why watch the movies if the books didn't interest me?
Hobbit was a good book. Lord of the Rings was way too long with a lot of walking.
See,
just like the movie.
I'm not really into like I guess growing up I was never really into like that like kind of sci-fi fantasy type stuff. I've always been more into like the murder mystery or the crime mystery type stuff ever since I was a little kid. I mean I grew up fucking reading like the first books I read were like Goosebumps and shit like that, where like the murder mystery type stuff.
I think I read like Goosebumps and like the horror novels first too, but I just always like fantasy because sci-fi.
Right.
And with the murder mystery stuff, I mean, some of it's really interesting, and that you can delve into like human psyche and stuff like that. But there's always like a stopping point for me where it's like a dime a dozen. But I mean, that's just the way I look at it.
I'm really picky with like the authors that I read too. Like one of my favorite authors is Heather Graham, and I like her books because she kind of touches on a little bit of everything. Like she's got it's a murder mystery book, but she's got like a touch of like the paranormal in it, and it's like a love story, and in the same sense, it's also a little bit of like that fantasy type stuff. She touches on everything in her books, which is why she's my favorite. But it's usually authors like that, or like Mary Higgins Clark, where there's like several different aspects of the story. It's not just like true crime. Like I enjoy watching true crime. I don't really enjoy reading true crime. I enjoy reading books that are about murder mystery, but they also have that fantasy realm to them.
I really like world building. When it comes to like novels. Movies don't really do it too much because they don't have time, but TV shows and games and books, like when I can get immersed in a world, then the story means that much more to me, especially if the world is supposed to be the exact carbon copy of the world we live in. And I prefer it not to be, because then like I just feel it feels too real for me.
I think like the only fantasy stuff that I was really ever into, which kind of I'm ashamed, but yet not ashamed, because like, okay, I'm ashamed that I was into the Twilight movies at one point in time, but I'm not ashamed that I was into like the vampire fantasy stuff, because like when I was growing up, it was like Lost Boys and Interview with the Vampire and shit like that, where it was like actual like vampires were shown how they're supposed to fucking be, and not glittering twinkle fucks.
I do feel like fantasy, like for me, when it comes to fantasy, there's fantasy that I always want it to be somewhat grounded in some form of reality that I can understand. When fantasy gets too like fantasy for me, where everything is like we were the knights of Lalial, where we went to Galadriel and Queen Lesbian told us this. I'm like, you got too much things that I don't understand, and to be. But it has to be so wordy with like building a world. Like there's certain things that have done it right, and they kind of like base everything in a realistic setting, but they also add fantasy elements. But they also make things based on like how human beings would react and what human beings would do, and that's fine. Or they explain why something that's not a human being would react or do that. You know.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think I might enjoy, like, the Lord of the Rings type stuff. I might enjoy it a little bit more now that I'm a little bit older, because, like, when I was younger, I was kind of like, this is fucking dumb.
You probably enjoyed the show that's gonna come up than the movies. The movies, for me, spectacles, but I'm also, like, I don't know, but when it comes to the movies, like, they would necessarily be something I would, like, say anybody and everybody should watch. I feel like you have to kind of be into it to watch it.
Yeah, and like I think the first like actual like fantasy show that I watched that I enjoyed that was actually kind of like based in reality was Game of Thrones, and I fucking loved Game of Thrones.
But Game of Thrones was also like, it was fantasy, but like everything that kind of was backing the fantasy was the backdrop for everything that was basically very realistic and how people would react, and they worked within like the constraints of a fantasy setting of the world that they built, but they did it in a way that like if you implanted real people in this setting, this is what you would get for the most part.
Right.
But that's the kind of fantasy that I enjoy. I really don't like. I mean, I've tried. I remember going to fucking Chapters long ago and looking at the fantasy novels and being like, I can't stand this.
Okay, I'm not gonna
there's
lie.
nothing I can understand.
I am not gonna lie. Like, legitimately, my 7th and 8th grade English teacher scarred me for life with the fucking Hobbit. Like, I'm pretty sure she is the reason why I never got into The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings.
The Hobbit was really good and very accessible in my mind.
You don't understand, Basement. Okay, we called this teacher Sparrow Tits because she had like no fucking tits whatsoever. I've told you the fucking story. I've told you this story. She had no tits like whatsoever. Just like flat. So mean. But anyways, I didn't call her Sparrow Tits. Okay, the fucking class.
We called her Sparrow Tits. I didn't call her Sparrow Tits.
But hold on, let me.
No, I know. I know what you're saying.
I did call her Sparrow Tits, but I wasn't the one that came up with it. It was two fucking classes ahead of me that came up with it. Anyway,
we just her name. She was
exactly.
branded
By the time that we got there, she was just Sparrow Tits. You know,
Sparrow
like,
Tits of English class. She's like one of these enemies.
But I've told Basement this story before. We were reading The Hobbit, and she had like this. I think we were in like 7th or 8th grade, and she had this thing where like, for like 15 minutes out of the class, she would get up in front of the class and she would read to us like a chapter out of the book or whatever. When I say that this woman was like obsessed with The Hobbit, I am putting it fucking lightly. She was reading and you could tell that she was literally getting hot and bothered because she had tucked her hand inside the neck of her shirt and was literally touching herself. Like,
but The Hobbit is not a sexual book in any way.
But she was getting turned on by it. Like, you can obviously tell when somebody's getting turned on, especially when they're sitting there touching themselves under their shirt in front of the entire class.
I've seen people use the top of their shirt as like a pocket.
That was not what she was doing. That was not what she was doing.
She was there flicking her nips.
Pretty much.
And Frodo.
You don't
Bilbo. Bilbo.
But it wasn't even just the gesture of her hand. It was like her voice. You could tell by like her voice that she was seriously getting aroused by this shit.
Maybe she was like very dramatic and trying to do
No, she wasn't dramatic. This woman was like the fucking
She was finger banging herself talking about the
She was literally like, if you could think of like the biggest fucking stalest basic bitch Karen that you could possibly think of, this was my English teacher. And here she is touching herself, and her voice is like going up and down and up and down and up and down. Like, she's super turned on, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
That is the weirdest fucking thing. That is the weirdest fucking thing. Because that book does not bring that out.
It scarred me for fucking life, man. Oh my god. I still can't even, like, I can't even think of the fucking Hobbit.
But I've been going for 3.5 hours now. So I think we're gonna call it quits here. I'm gonna do the same thing I did before and go through and get the little artifacts.
Hobbit.
And stuff.
Oh.
The Hobbit.
Get the little side stuff done offline, so this way it's not so much me running around doing mundane things for you guys. I hope you guys have been enjoying this game thus far. But we will be back.
I like the enemies a lot. I'm not gonna...
They did a really good job with this game. I'm gonna say that right now. If you save this to your library, Gina, definitely when you are done and you want to start doing something else for streaming, or and you want to just something to play on your downtime, this is the game for you. So.
I'm not really into this fantasy thing, but we'll check it out.
I don't think you really need to be in fantasy. Are you into the thing of killing people constantly? Doug's hot tongues come at you?
I mean, yeah.
This is a game all about violence, Gina.
But honestly, like, Tomb Raider, I don't mind the puzzles on Tomb Raider, to be quite honest. Yeah, they're fucking, like, they piss me off. But it's actually, like, fighting 50,000 enemies at one time that pisses me off more. Like,
this is like this was my debate with a lot of people. So you don't have to continue the stream. We can end the stream here. We can continue the soft line, but it's up to you, Heather.
I'll get off here real quick and then we'll finish that talk. Definitely check us out tomorrow for Jack Frost 2. And Saturday, Connor will be hosting the stream, and we will be starting the Best Christmas Movie Tournament. So it should be quite fun. Have a good night, folks, and we'll see you very soon.
Adios.
Excuse me.
Buenos Aires.
Yeah.
What? I thought it was a place.